Hello, Noble Bear fans. My name is Matt Lorenz, and we are here in Blanchard, Oklahoma. Beautiful evening in Blanchard, Oklahoma. The Blanchard Lions are hosting our Noble Bears. Thank you so much for watching NobleBears.tv. I am joined here today with my special friend and my partner in crime, and Coach Shane Fisher.
Hello, Matt. How's it going, man? It's a beautiful night. 8 o'clock start finally, thank goodness, because that heat was going to be brutal this evening. So good move on both schools by moving this back 1 hour. We got a fantastic evening. The lights are on. Wind is starting to die a little bit. So opening, I think I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago, just like a little kid in a candy store right now, man. First football game, nothing better than Friday Night Lights. So I'm ready to roll.
Yeah, this is the best time of year. There's no doubt about it. And you're actually saying, hey, this is great. It's only 91 degrees up here.
Thank goodness that sun is down. So again, 91 in here, but what, 110 on the turf?
You know, you've experienced it before. Turf field, it gets really hot. There's no doubt about it. They've put the black, recycled tires underneath there for padding, and that stuff heats up, and it's a lot hotter down on the field than it is.
Yes, it does. So hopefully both sides will be well hydrated. Mm-hmm. You do not need to have kids with cramps and.
Oh, you usually see that, don't you, on first game?
Oh, absolutely. They, conditioning. Not only tonight. You got to do it all week. Mm-hmm. Starting Monday, you got to stay hydrated and drink Gatorade. Anything you can to, stay on the field.
Absolutely. Well, we are joined by and also with Scotty Harper down on the sidelines. Scotty, go ahead.
Hey, Matt. Hey, Shane. I'll just echo what you guys just said. Beautiful night of football, high school football. So glad it's back. I've been waiting for this for a long time. The crowd's starting to fill in this evening. The Noble Faithful are out in full force. The band is down here to my right, and I'm sure they're getting ready to go as well. And I'll ease your mind, guys. It is not bad down here on the field at all.
Oh, that's good to hear.
It couldn't be more than 85, 90 degrees down here on the field.
Oh, perfect.
The sun's behind the bleachers in the press box. It's absolutely gorgeous down here, guys. Couldn't ask for a better first night of high school football.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
perfect
nice.
First night. Well, very good. Scotty, you're coming in loud and clear, so very good. We've got some great stuff. We've got some wonderful people on the cameras and in the booth up here with us right now. But I tell you what, we're going to be right back here at NobleBears.tv.
Aiden Dominy, welcome to the show.
Hello, Matt.
Yeah, I'm super glad you're here, and thanks.
Well, I run a 4.640.
Hey now.
I weigh 185.
Nice.
I am 6'1", but
Yeah.
I'll say I'm 6'2".
Tell this audience that what he was able to do is really call out the plays before they happen. I
Yes.
could literally see him telling you and telling his other linebackers and telling the safe, this is the play that's going to... Are you prepared for that action?
I believe I'm going to get better at it over the season as the season goes on. Of course, I've never really been in this role where I'm in the middle calling everything. Usually, like, I'm on the outside. Like,
Coolest tradition on game day.
I eat at Zio's every game day.
Nice. What do you get at Zio's? A shrimp?
No, shrimp's not even my favorite food. So, get all your coverage about the Noble Bears right here at NobleBears.tv.
Welcome back to Blanchard, Oklahoma. First game of the 2021 season. Noble Bears versus the Blanchard Lions. We'll be kicking off here in about 25 minutes. I am now joined by the superintendent of Noble Public Schools, Mr. Frank Solomon. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. Guys.
Good.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for being here.
Yes, sir. It's always good to have you in this little segment each night we get going, each Friday night throughout the season. So I have a few things I'd like to discuss.
You can't hear anything they're doing up there. Right?
So the ADM
right now
numbers, I have had a lot of people ask me about the ADM numbers, how we calculate that, how we get put into which class, and so on.
They won't be back to us until, like I said, that coin flip.
Scotty.
Right? And like I said, we'll follow the captains. Probably four
We'll just
of
listen
them
to Scotty
out of
for a
the
minute.
Madden, 3 or 4, and they'll walk straight out.
Scotty. Okay, sorry about that.
We just want to follow them, Ricky, as they go out. And then once they get to where their stopping point is, we'll circle around.
Tell you
on
what,
the
we will
side,
take just
and
a
I'll
quick
get the
break
mic and
here
everything.
on Noble
'Cause
Bears
that thing doesn't
TV.
have a mic.
Advertisers, businesses that support the Noble Bears. This is a great program for you to participate in. Watch how easy it is. Just type in noblebears.tv. Right at the top, you just click right here on advertise, scroll down, select one of the products you want, anything from a fly-in corner logo all the way up to live stream ad, all three combo. You click on it, you see what you get. You get the website, you get the logo in the right-hand side, and then you get a 30-second commercial. You find the school that you want to support, you just scroll down all the way to Noble, click on it, then you add it to the cart. Squirtle will contact you.
Okay, welcome back to Blanchard, Oklahoma. Sorry about that. We had a little bit of technical difficulty. Once again, we are here with Frank Solomon, Superintendent of Noble Public Schools. And Frank, as I was mentioning earlier before we got cut off there, the ADM numbers. Can you kind of discuss that? Like I said, just kind of how that's determined, which class people are put in, and so forth.
Absolutely. ADM stands for Average Daily Membership. They take the average daily membership of 9th grade through 12th grade, total that up, and then they go from the top in football. So we have 32 school divisions. First one's 6A in football, it's 6A1 and 6A2.
Okay.
And then the next 32 are 5A. So right now we're about number 47 in
Wow.
ADM. So we're at the bottom enrollment of 5A. Obviously with this year enrollment, we're up, but they go off previous year. So for football, they take the last, your last one rank and then put them in, and that's where you're going to play the next 2 years. Football's
Okay.
done on 2-year cycles. All other sports are done on 1-year cycles. So it's all based on your high school average daily membership.
9 through 12. Okay,
Yes.
very, very good.
Yes.
Thank you for, because I do get a lot of questions
Sure.
about that. My relatives and friends will ask about that, and I kind of give them just a short version of it because I really don't know much about it. But
Understand.
gosh, and it looks like from the enrollments that we have moving forward, I mean, we're going to be stuck in 5A for a while, right?
Oh yeah, I don't see the top end of 5A is about 1301, and right now we're about 850.
Wow,
So we would
okay.
still have to go another 450
Which is-
students in order to move out of that. But
And
on the other end, we would have to lose another 100 students or more to go back down to 4A.
to fall
So
to
we're
4A.
stuck right there in 5A, and that's just where we're going to be.
And it's something you got to live with and
Sure.
just get better at, and hopefully more kids will come out and play sports and because we have great obviously facilities in Noble, we have great academic programs, so hopefully those kids will at some point want to come out and play some football, basketball, whatever it is. So
Absolutely.
just make us better. So
That's right.
well,
That's
thank
right.
you for clearing that up.
You bet.
Next topic, I know no one likes talking about it, but we kind of just get a weekly update. Just kind of give us the COVID update, kind of where we're at with this, and I know people are wanting to know.
Oh, I understand. For the last now 3 school years, we stopped in spring break of March of 20, and the entire state of Oklahoma was shut down. And then all of last year, 2021, we dealt with COVID, and now we're dealing with it again for the 3rd effective school year. It's been a long, long time. I promise you, it's been hectic. It's been stressful. No matter
man.
Which direction we go, we're not making friends. But that's not really my job. My job is to make sure that the 3,500 people that I'm responsible for are safe. We did send out an update this afternoon. Due to the increasing numbers of COVID, not only students but staff. We're going back to masking effective on Tuesday.
Okay.
It's not that big a deal. We made it all year last year wearing masks. We take mask breaks. We'll do whatever we have to do. But, it's a small price to pay for the safety of those 3,500 people that we're responsible for. So that's our plan.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're going to do it on a, month-by-month basis. If it's effective, if we hit a plateau, it starts decreasing, we'll look at it again, and maybe we can do away with it again. But for now, we're just not in a position to continue without it.
Well, it's just the right thing to do. I mean, you have to, the numbers start spreading and they start spiking. I mean, you have to make some drastic moves that people may not like you said. So, you know what? It's either do that or we cancel football, other activities,
Well,
right? So,
and not only football, but school.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's I love football. Don't get me wrong. I'm the biggest Friday Night Light fan you'll ever meet in your life. However, that's not my number one job. My number one job is to make sure we have school. In-person school is just what we need to have. We did the virtual thing. It doesn't work for most.
Yeah.
So, yes, I love Friday nights. I love that our other teams and sports are playing. But number one, I've got to make sure we can stay open. We can keep our doors open the entire school year in person. And that's my number one objective after keeping everyone safe.
Well, you know what? It is a hard decision, but you know what? People respect that. We'll live with it, and you're making the right move. So everyone is you know, I'm sure there'll be a small percentage that are not behind you, but you know, just know that most Noble is ready to go. So, well, thank you for that update there. Okay, then moving on a little bit. Any exciting changes that we may not know about in the first couple of weeks of the school that come to your mind, you know, the top of your head here?
Well, I think the biggest change that we've seen is the increase in enrollment. We were right under 3,000 students.
Wow.
We ended last year at 2,750, so that's 250 more bodies that are crammed into those buildings and those classrooms in a year that we're trying to spread out. So that's been a challenge. You know, we've hired additional staff, additional teachers, counselors, social workers, trying to address all aspects. But yeah, the increase in enrollment from the end of last year has been it's presented a new set of challenges for us.
Yeah, oh yes, sir. I was talking to Billy Height. You know, obviously
Yes.
he moved back to our district, and I saw him day one, and he's like, "Man, we have just all these kids. I don't know what we're going to do with them." And he just said they were just, you know, scratching their head. But you know what? Just like you guys always do, you found a way, you got it done, and
Absolutely.
and we're just moving forward, and it's smooth sailing now.
Yes.
So we're good to go.
Yep.
Okay, moving on real quick. So we have some other sports programs that are in action. I know the softball team is in Guyman this evening, and I was talking to Scott Womack. I guess the Lady Bears won their first game.
They won their opener.
Won
Yes.
their opener. So you kind of, if you want to talk about the other programs, that would
You
be
bet.
great.
Yeah, softball's off and running. The Murphy triplets are still running.
Those guys are
softball
wonderful,
program.
man.
They're great guys. They love softball. They love our kids. They've had, I think they've had 11 games so far before today. Guyman, you know, you wouldn't schedule that just because you wanted to. You scheduled it because they're in your district.
Yes.
So we have to make that long trip, and hopefully they can pick off that second game and have a long, funner ride home than they will if they don't. But they're off and running. Volleyball's off and running. We had our military night this week with Duncan.
Okay.
Everything went well. The volleyball's off and running. We also have cross country. The boys and girls teams are both out and running.
Gosh, I know. Remember last year they were really good last year. So yeah, okay. It looks like that.
Almost all of them are back. So
awesome.
We're expecting big things from them as well. But it's early. You know, running outside in this heat, as you mentioned too in your opening, it's tough right now.
Oh, absolutely.
We're having to really teach and preach the value of hydration and eating correctly to all of our athletes to make sure we don't have any of those type of problems. So we have big things to come from all those sports.
Well, good. You know, I was talking to Phil Freeman the other night. His boys is kind of he does cross country and he plays football.
Yes.
And he was telling me they had a track meet at Mustang at 9 p.m.
They did
last Saturday. I was like, well, that's interesting. I never heard of something like that, but it makes sense with the heat. And,
yeah, they wanted to do something fun for the kids. Plus, it's a lot more enjoyable to run at 9 p.m. than it is at 4 p.m. So
oh yeah, so
it was an interesting concept.
Well, outstanding. Well, I tell you what, Frank, thank you so much for the updates, and as usual, we love having you up here every Friday night, and we hope that it continues throughout the season. And go Bears this evening, and good luck the rest of the way with you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
See you, Frank.
All right.
All right, we will be back here on the NobleBears.tv.
Aiden Dominy, welcome to the show.
Hello, Matt.
Yeah, I'm super glad you're here, and thanks.
Well, I run a 4.640.
Hey now.
I weigh 185.
Nice.
I am 6'1", but
Yeah.
I'll say I'm 6'2".
Tell this audience that what he was able to do is really call out the plays before they happen. I
Yes.
could literally see him telling you and telling his other linebackers and telling the safe, this is the play that's going to... Are you prepared for that action?
I believe I'm going to get better at it over the season as the season goes on. Of course, I've never really been in this role where I'm in the middle calling everything. Usually, like, I'm on the outside, like me and Bryce.
Coolest tradition on game day?
I eat at Zio's every game day.
Nice. What do you get at Zio's? The shrimp?
No, shrimp's not even my favorite food. So, get all your coverage about the Noble Bears right here at noblebears.tv.
Welcome back to Blanchard Stadium. Every single week we're going to have a segment with Coach Shane Fisher, and it's called Keys to the Game.
Okay, Scott, Matt, Scotty. So I was kind of thinking about this all week. What would be two of the biggest keys that, kind of in my opinion, and talking to some other staff, I think the first thing we need to do is get off to a fast start. I think we need to be able to line up properly, know your assignment, don't jump, don't hold. Just get off to a quick start. You can't have a long 20-yard run that gets called back for a holding penalty.
Right.
So I think we get from the first go, either if we're on defense or offense, we just have to have a quick start to get that momentum going on our side, and obviously eliminating the penalties as we always talk about moving forward. Or each year we've done this. Early in the season, there's probably going to be more penalties than we'll find in week 5 or 6, right?
No, totally.
So just one of those deals. You're just going to have to, just if we have a long breakaway run, don't hit anyone in the back. These kind of things. So just eliminate the penalties. I think that so getting off to a fast start's big, and then we can't give it away. I think that's the other big key here is just don't give anything away. I mean, we can't.
Are you talking like fumbles, interceptions?
Yes, exactly. Okay. We can't have a drive that stalls with a fumble on the 20-yard line. We can't throw a pick in the end zone. I mean, we can't just give things away when we have the momentum on our side. We can't just give it to them. So, I think just not being able to obviously line up properly and just don't give that ball away. I think we'll be in good shape.
Well, let me take us back. Almost 12 months ago, this same game was played in Noble Stadium. The same two teams were, and the score was pretty close. We punted the ball to Blanchard, and they had a muffed reception.
Yep.
That ball was hit a senior right in his hands. It landed on the ground. It fumbled away, and guess who recovered it? Noble Bears.
That's
who
right.
ended up winning that game 21-7
I know
last
it.
year. So.
Just those kind of momentum swings, man.
That's
I
what you're
think,
talking about.
and I think we're pretty evenly matched. I was looking at the roster. They have a lot of kids that are gone from this year's team, but I think if you were to line both of our teams up, we match up really well, and we're just very similar. So it could be just one of those plays could be the difference in the game here.
Well, and speaking of which, I know the Daily Oklahoman gave us a little bit of a prediction, and I'm not sure if it was Joe Butner or maybe it was that Cameron Jordan that suggested that, but can you tell him what that score was?
That we're a 2-touchdown underdog right now. 34-21 is what the Oklahoman is predicting that Blanchard will win tonight. So, Scotty, what are your thoughts on that, the prediction just in itself?
Yeah, guys, I got to say I don't necessarily agree with that. I kind of think they got the scores flipped, honestly.
Okay.
I think the Bears are, they got 16 seniors. I know we looked at it on the way over here, myself and Scott Womack. We have 16 seniors. They have 12. Not a huge difference, but at the same time, I feel like the Bears got a really good shot this evening. And I'll echo what you said, Shane. Start fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Start fast, man. You're right.
Scotty brings up the point about seniors. They had a bunch of seniors that were playing last year in this game, and still the Bears walked away with a victory last year. But they had a lot of kids that have left. They're starting a lot of new kids, where last year we had a lot of young kids, and we're returning a bunch of starters.
Absolutely.
So that'll be that way for the next couple of years. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, so speaking of their returning players, they have only 2 returning defensive starters, and then they have 5 on the offensive side, so 7 total. And I don't care what team you are, college, pro, high school, whatever it is. If you're losing that kind of skill in kids up front on the defense, offensive lineman, that's a big break for us.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Well, and we have a bunch returning. So this is something to talk about. Is about maybe some of the scores that we've had over the last week or so. We can jump right into that before we're waiting on the coin flip and the
absolutely.
captains to come out. And so a couple of the scores that in week 0, Cash number. They're in Class 4A, right?
Yep.
They played 5A El Reno, and the score was 12-6 in week 0.
Man, and again, El Reno is similar to Blanchard in the fact that they have lost a ton of kids. A lot of good skill kids, as we've seen in the past with the Dorian Plumley kid and just how big and They had a lot of speed. They were just very physical. So yeah, they're going to have to figure a few things out. But Cash down by Lawton, there's some really good sized kids there, a lot of speed. So that was a nice win for Cash. Well, moving on to Chickasha. Played Altus. I know Altus has been down the last couple of years, and Chickasha just kind of ran away with that one, 51-7.
Well, that was a whooping.
Yeah, it was.
The reason we bring up not only El Reno but also Altus is they're in our district.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, no doubt. It's in our district. I think we play them week 6, and that is homecoming, I believe. I think we're getting ready to do the national anthem. Is that correct?
I think we are.
Okay.
I love it.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
nothing better than the traditions of high school football and national anthem being played and everybody in the stands standing.
That's
and
awesome, man.
saluting or putting their hand on
Hey,
their
real
heart.
quick,
It's
Matt.
good stuff, man.
Frank and I were talking about the other programs. It looks like the Lady Bears had a sweep of Guyman today. So they just won their second game 6-5. So
Very nice.
good job, Lady Bears. That was outstanding.
Lady Bears. That's a long drive. They got a long
Oh
drive
my gosh.
home.
Yeah, they'll be home about 3 o'clock, 3 or 4 in the morning. They better
I
better
I
brought their pillows, man.
I guess I was told they left at 8 o'clock leave time, and they got there at 4 this afternoon for the first game.
Oh my gosh! We have a new guy with us. He's not new. He's been a friend of mine for a long time. Brian Unger's in the house.
Hey,
we
Brian
actually
Unger
played
in the
there.
house.
They were in our district, so it'd have been his sophomore year, my junior year.
Guyman
we
was?
had to drive to Guyman. It was brutal.
Oh, I think I have a story about this. Somebody getting sick on the way there and got a little bit sick and.
Not me.
Oh, okay.
No,
I must be wrong game then.
I don't remember that actually. I don't know because we were all good. Do you remember anyone getting sick? I don't remember that because we actually stopped in Woodward and practiced for about an hour.
Oh, gotcha.
And then we drove in the rest of the way. So
Okay.
someone got sick, really.
I'll have to ask another one of your co-players what game that was. He's
Okay.
probably listening right now. We got all kinds of people listening. So
That's interesting. I'd like to know who that was.
yeah, I'm gonna have to come back to you guys on that game. I thought I was gonna call that one out. So
Very nice.
hey, did we have any other games in week 0?
Yeah, I tell you what, man. Duncan, they ended up playing a team from Texas week 0. They did end up winning. I think, as you had mentioned, they were down early, but then they kind of had a little bit of a comeback there at the end. But they ended up winning 26-16 against Wellington, Texas. But now they did lose last night. They played Lawton High, which of course is a 6A school, but they did end up losing that one like 38-6. I mean, so they kind of got handed to them a little bit. And then I guess the last game was at the Bombers, who we play next week. Midwest City Bombers. They had to go down to McKinney, Texas, and they got spanked 37-0.
Yeah, they did, man.
But high school football in Texas, though, that's the real deal down there, as we all know. And again, that does not mean Midwest City is not a good team. Trust me, they're going to have a lot of skill, and it's going to be tough against them next week.
Yeah, it'll be a tough game for the
Absolutely.
Bears to go into their house. This will be the second time we've played them. We played them last year.
Yeah.
We had our hands full definitely then. So looks like there's a great crowd out here tonight.
Yes,
There's
it
a lot
does.
of people on the home side.
Yep,
We're looking at maybe a couple thousand people that are down there right now, but Noble brought plenty of fans as well.
Still filing in a little bit. Got some more students look like they're coming in. A lot of people in the parking lot. So should be an outstanding evening for some football.
The captains for the Blanchard Lions, number 13, Lincoln Smith. He's a wide receiver, cornerback, senior, 5'10", 155. Number 44 for the Blanchard Lions, Riley Langford. He's a defensive end, also a tight end. He's a senior, 6'2", 185. That's a big kid right there, Coach.
You can he passes the eye test right away too. He just kind of stands out a little bit.
Yeah, he really does. Number 75, Dalton Bardshire. defensive end, tackle, guard, senior, 6 foot, 260, number 75. And then number 20 also is a captain for the Blanchard Lions, Hayden Bowles, running back, middle linebacker. He's the one that we're going to need to watch today. You got to stop him, senior, 6'1", 185.
Absolutely. And I remember the game you and I came over here and called against Tuttle Blanchard last playoff season. Number 13 was big time there.
Yeah, he was big time. So if you want to tell the audience about the Noble
Yes,
Bears.
sir. Here we go. So our captains, what we have, number 7 is Caden Dominy. He's a senior, 6'2", 205. Number 21 is Bryson Crawley, senior, 5'9", 180. We have Austin Teener, number 55. He is 6'2", 265. And number 18 is Colin Fisher. He is a junior, 6'3", 205. So there you go.
Very nice. Scotty's down on the field right now.
And real quick, we have just heads up the head ref, the man in the white hat, referee Mike Toon. Who we got there?
My name's Mike Toon. I'll be your Jackson will be your up. Your back. Tim Whaley will be your line judge, and Lloyd Newton will be your head linesman. Those we blow late whistles. Okay, we blow late whistles for a reason. We'll make sure the play's over. Okay, just because you don't hear a whistle doesn't mean the play's not over. It's over by rule. If a person is carrying the ball's knee hits the ground. Let's have good sportsmanship. Sportsmen are captains for a reason. Starts getting the hand. You guys take care of that. I don't want to have to deal with it. You guys take care of that for me. You guys have any questions? Yes, sir. I dropped my coin. Okay, nobody.
Already had a fumble.
Heads or tails? There's. What do you choose? Tails? Yeah. He chooses tails. It's tails. You want to?
Okay.
Okay. You want to defer. Okay. You want to kick off, and you want.
It's kind of.
Bears won the toss, guys. Defer to the second half.
Okay, very good.
Defend which goal.
So there you go. Looks like we'll be on defense first, Matt. So that will be good.
What direction that is? I'll say. You want to kick this direction? Okay. Very good. Very good.
Mike Toon's got it figured out there. That's a good white hat.
There we
Looks
go.
like he's going to keep it. Here he goes. He's going to make an official announcement.
So we won the toss. That's good news. We're going to defer, just as Scotty mentioned.
We'll get the ball in the second half.
Very nice.
We're about ready to
Okay.
get going on now.
So there we go. It looks like the crowd for the Blanchard Lions, the band, all the student section down on the field. So their kids will be running out here in just a second. We have a small contingent of fans on the field for us, so not bad. And our little tradition where we do our rant and our chant is always good, man. I always like that.
Captains always come back to the huddle there after that, and then they do a chant. They'll be escorted out by the cheerleaders that are dressed in blue with white pom-poms. Thank you, cheerleaders, for all you guys do.
Faith and honor held high. If we should lose, stand by the road. Cheers when winners go by. Day by day, we get better and better. We can't be beat. Won't be beat.
All right, it sounds like the Bears are kind of fired up right now.
Yeah, there we go. There it is. It's nice when you can stand really close to that, kind of get the feel from it. At a home game, we're in the tunnel there in the helmet, and those kids go crazy. That's awesome, man.
My blood just kind of raised a little bit. I hope you guys at home can appreciate being right there in the huddle with that. That's why the sideline reporter is going to be so great for us all year long. You're going to get the feel of what it feels like all game down there on the sideline. For some people like you and I, it's a thing of the past, but then maybe there's some kids watching right now, and you can see what that's going to be like whenever you grow up, and you're right there in that huddle as well.
That's right. So here we go, just as we talked, Matt. So we will be kicking off. So the coverage on this kickoff, we have to be solid, stay in our lanes, wrap kids up. If the ball comes loose, jump on it. I mean, we have to, like I said, we have to start fast and take the momentum away from this crowd and from the team as well. And I think the kicking team, the kick the kicker, I should say. Sorry, is Mason McWilliams.
Mason McWilliams.
Yes, sir.
Right.
He is a sophomore, and he's done really well kicking the ball deep. So that will be a plus for us because in years past we've kind of struggled with this a little bit.
As far as getting it down inside the 10-yard line whenever we kick off, you're right about that. A lot of times, if you remember a lot of the Bears' previous games, we've done pooch kicks, maybe to about the 30, 25, 30, and try to get them to down the ball or make a fair catch, right?
Oh, absolutely. And I think some of that is depending on what kind of speed they have. You know, because something like Midwest City, Carl Albert, those kids just have so much speed. You want to try to keep it.
Hands, right?
Exactly. You just don't want to kick it to them, and you don't want them to go make a huge play.
Well, number 13, again, Captain Lincoln Smith, he's in the backfield, all the way in the back. And then Bryson Frazier, also junior, 6 foot 160. Both of them got speed for the Blanchard Lions, so maybe we can keep it away from one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Here we go.
Knock it into the end zone.
Well, it's just about time. 2021 is underway, Matt. I'm so excited for this season, man. So here we go. Little squib kick.
And it takes a crazy bounce. Lincoln Smith looks to pick it up. He slips and falls,
right there.
and he's already down at the 15-yard line. Nice coverage, everything.
Boy, that football has some wicked English on it. As soon as it hit the ground, it kicked left, and then the kid just had a hard time, corralling that ball. But hey, good break for us.
Hey, it kind of looked like your golf shot.
Yeah, most of the time. You are correct on that. I haven't played in a while, and it's not very good.
It's not supposed to go left like that. Okay, so it looks like we're lining up. We've got a few of the we can talk about some of the defensive starters right away.
Absolutely. So Domini in the middle, number 7. Then you have Colton Hester is the middle linebacker, and then Robbie Bear will be the other linebacker for us on the defensive front here.
Number 11, Bryson Frazier, looks to roll to the outside, looking right. He looks
Watch
deep.
the pick, guys.
Great job there by Adrian Villanueva. He timed that perfectly, man. Now, he kind of turned, and, one of the sins of a DB is never to turn your back to the quarterback, but great job. He closed on that ball really well. Adrian Villanueva, Junior, coming out making the first big play of the game for us. Outstanding.
He was open there for a little bit. That ball was definitely underthrown. Looked like it had to be a jump ball there on the outside. Looked like he was able to release it, though, about 30 yards upfield.
Yeah, hey, Matt, real quick. So the quarterback is Carson Cooksey, number 6. He's a sophomore kid. He's actually the kid that moved in from Lawton Ike. He was down at Lawton Ike last year. He played baseball, so I recognize that name there.
Looks to hand off in the middle.
Great job.
Number 45 is right there for
Tavian. Tavian Givens right on there. Nice push up front by Tavian Givens, number 25, and he wraps him up and for a 2 or 3 yard loss. So that was an outstanding play by Tavian Givens. So now we have a huge 3rd down and about 15 deep in their territory. Yep. Gotcha. So here we go. We got you got to think more, probably a draw or just maybe a slant pass here.
Hey guys, Joe came off and Crawford went in. So fresh defensive tackle on the left side.
Very good.
Crawford's going to be the starting center. It looks like a counter handoff over to the right side. Plants his
foot in the 10. Right there.
Somebody wraps him right up. That big Dominator.
Very nice.
King Domini.
So yes, sir. So we have a handoff to Zach Garrett. Just kind of a counter back to his right. Domini read that play very well.
Henniger was there as well, guys.
Who was?
Henniger.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
That brings up 4th and 14, deep inside the Blanchard side of the field.
Yep, back deep for us right here is Trevor Wardrop, number 3. So, hey, Matt, just like we said, a good start. Get out to the 3 and out right away. That's outstanding for the Bears here.
Hey, I beg your pardon, guys. That was Hester.
Colton Hester.
Should have good field position here.
We got
a little bit of squib kick. Looks like it goes out of bounds right at about the 28, 29. Nope, looks like he's going to mark it up.
34-yard line, guys.
34-yard line, okay.
I tell you what, right there, number 51, Mason Crawford, had a nice push. I think he got a finger on that. 54, Mason Crawford. I think he may have got a finger on that kick. Made that ball go immediately right. And where did you say we're at? Right about the 33-yard line. So that's outstanding.
Let's go to the starters for the Noble Bears. We got number 70, Caden Reed, 64, Braden McDonald, number 54, Mason Crawford, 73, Nick Lohman, and 55, Austin Tiener on the line.
Okay.
First handoff is right to Tavian Givens over on the right. Looks like he steps for about 4 or 5 yards there.
Good. That gets just a quick little give, a direct snap to Colin Fisher, hands off to Tavian Givens, just up the middle, but hey, we got 3 yards, so well done there on the first offensive play. On the outside, we have number 3, Trevor Wardrop, And then Brandon Harper, number 1, Colin Fisher, number 18. Our tailback tonight is going to be Tavian Gibbons, number 25. On the right side, we have Luke Conley, and then number 7, Caden Dominy. So here we go. We got Brandon Harper in motion here.
Colin Fisher looks over to his right, throws it out to Brandon Harper at 1. At the 1. There he goes.
He tripped him
about
up.
The 18-yard line. Tripped him up there. Nice first down.
Yep, just a little swing pass. That is one of their favorite plays right there. Just have Brandon come in motion. He kind of sits down right on the line of scrimmage. Colin throws it out to his right and let him go run, man. Let him go make some plays.
There was good blocking downfield on the outside edge there, too. I noticed the safety and the cornerback both were blocked out of there.
Look at us throw to the pylon here.
Luke Conley looks like he's going in motion. Looks like same play. Nope. About threw an interception. But
hey guys.
Dominy catches the ball off a deflection, runs down to about the 15-yard line, picked up a solid 5 yards.
Go ahead, Scotty.
Yeah, guys, they just went off the lineman and right into the Dominator's hands, and he scooted forward for about 4 yards.
This way he heads up. That looked like a little tight end screen that they had been working on.
Well, we got a little lucky that the defensive lineman, could have picked that off. So got a little lucky.
Empty backfield.
Colin Fisher looks to run to the left. He sees a wide open hole. They were not expecting
Get in
that.
there.
He said, "Get out of my way. It's a touchdown, Noble Bears."
Okay, so just a quarterback keep. Direct snap to Colin Fisher, kind of delays just maybe a half second, and then he finds a hole, goes straight up the middle, and he busts through 2 or 3 tackles for the 6 right there. So great job, Colin Fisher. Good job on the offensive line as well.
Braden McDonald, Caden Reed, and Mason Crawford on the left-hand side opened that up, and it was wide open all the way to the end zone. Colin did happen to go through a couple of arm tackles, too, though.
That was good.
So we'll go back and look at that, but there was a couple of arm tackles he just brushed right through.
Okay, now this is big here. Mason McWilliams, we need this extra point.
This is his first one, folks.
And look at this.
Hey, did he split the
uprights?
Yes, he did.
Okay, so great start to the season here, Matt. 3 and out and then a score, so we can't ask much more than that.
That's exactly what you were looking for. We'll be right back here at noblebears.tv.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Hey, and we're back in Blanchard Stadium where the Noble Bears just scored.
Okay, so Crimson Electric, thank you for their services. This was a scoring recap. We had a 4-play drive, 34 yards, and it was capped off by an 18-yard keeper, Colin Fisher, to the pay dirt.
I love the run. Hey, I think the pass set up the run, though, Coach.
Oh, absolutely.
Because they ran a lot of the same motion, and it looked like it was the same play, and it just happened to be a wide open right up the middle.
That's right, yep.
Beautiful.
Spread them out and create those lanes there for sure.
You know, a lot of...
So here we go.
Oh, it went through his hands, and it gets all the way to the end zone. They're going to call it a touchback. There's a great kick by number 14.
I'm telling you, so I've been talking to Colin all week. They said Mason McWilliams has been a kid that's been driving that ball into the end zone. So that is a big plus for us this year.
You know, it doesn't have a lot of height. It looks like it's a line drive right down there to the end zone. He puts a little bit of height on it. Go ahead, Scotty.
Yeah, it's no more than 10, 12 yards off the ground. It's a screamer
just
right down the middle of the field.
It's a Tiger Woods 3-wood off the tee box is what that was.
Hey, guys, real quick, couldn't ask for a better start.
Yeah,
I know we talked about that. You know, keys to the game, getting off to a fast start. You can't do much better than that right there.
Right.
You're right. Absolutely, Scotty.
Bryson Frazier. Oh, no, I was wrong. Number 6, Kason Cooks. He looks to throw to the outside.
Nice.
Edge.
Okay.
Touches the receiver's hands and knocks it out of bounds.
Yes, sir. So Carson Cooksey moving to his left, trying to find a target right on our sideline. Good job by Logan Kirby on pushing him out. So that was good coverage there. I don't know if the kid would have been in bounds anyway, but still nice to have him push him out of bounds.
Number 75 is lined up out to the outside for the Blanchard Lions, Dalton Bardshear.
Okay.
Yep, looks like it. He's the captain.
I tell you what, Matt, one of the kids that we've seen for years and years is number 3, Jackson Laminack. This kid has just been, it's his brother. No, that is him. Jackson Laminack, number 3. The kid has been playing against Noble for the last 8 years now, and he's just been kind of a nightmare to stop. So looks like we have a timeout maybe called on Blanchard. So here we go.
We'll be right back here at noblebears.tv.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people.
Here we are back at Noble Stadium. I'm sorry about that, Blanchard Stadium in Blanchard, Oklahoma.
Yep, you ready to go?
Bears are on defense, and the Blanchard Lions had just called a timeout, their first timeout. Probably to settle some of those youngsters down, I would imagine.
Yeah, absolutely. That the sophomore, the Cooksey kid, good-looking kid. He just first game as in the varsity here, so we got a slant.
To a slant across the middle, and
Yep, kind of threw it behind him. Gabe Bars was the intended receiver. Kind of threw it behind him, and would have been a nice gain, but just kind of like I said, he just a little bit behind him. So
that was
tough break.
Brandon Harper, number 1 for the Noble Bears on
Absolutely
playing defense there. He was about maybe 3 or 4 yards off of him. Looks like he could have made the tackle. He's trying to make a play on that.
Okay, here we go. Another 3rd down and 10. Another big play for the Noble Bear defense right here. Let's just pin our ears back and go get him.
Cooksey looks to the left, finds somebody wide open, right across the middle, hits him. Reception by number 23, Grayson Carter.
Yeah, just
freshman, 5'8", caught one right over the middle on us.
He had a nice pocket there for Cooksey to throw in, and he stepped in, made a nice throw right over the middle there to Carter, and he found that opening. So nice first down for the Lions. Their offense looks similar to us. He's kind of evolved to what kind of spread it out, throw the ball everywhere. So just a jet sweep here.
Jet sweep. That's Lincoln Smith with the ball. Looks to make a move.
Good
Picks
job.
up about 4 yards. He's down at about the 40-yard line.
Outstanding play by Trevor Wardrop. He did not let him get that outside edge there, and he turned him back into our defense. So it could have been a big game, but he only got about 4 or 5. So good play by Trevor Wardrop.
They both have a lot of speed, so it'll be a good matchup between those two
Yes,
all night.
absolutely. So we have to get a push from the guys up front, and then let our backers go make plays, and let Brandon and Wardrop and Logan Kirby and Villanueva get after it as well.
Cooksey looks to change the play at the line of scrimmage. Sends his running back to his left. Looks to hand off to him. Finds a little hole on the outside. Good block on the outside. Noble Bears wrap him up, take him down. It was around the shoulder pads. Looks like there's a yellow flag on the play. The official stop.
Yep, they're going to call that every time, Matt. Anytime you see just kind of a vicious, there really wasn't much to it, just kind of pulled him on the backside, they're going to call that horse collar every time, man. It's just they should pick it up because it was a great play by Brandon, but they're not going to.
Again, the official that's on the call tonight is our white hat.
Yep.
And Mr. Toon, I believe is the name.
Yep.
Mike Toon.
Mike Toon. So, again, it's safety is the main thing. I understand that, but, that wasn't like he was running and pulling from behind. He just kind of went at him at a side angle there. So, but hey, just got to move forward here.
That'd bring up their second first down that Blanchard's had for the evening.
I think with the heat leading up to this game, the conditioning is obviously going to be a big factor. Hydration, so we're going to have to kind of keep an eye on that on both sides here.
7:32 left in the first quarter. Noble Bears up 7-0 over the Blanchard Lions. Cooksey looks to bring Smith in motion. Ends up handing it off to his running back up the middle.
That's played Caden Dominy. So
Caden
once
Dominy.
again, number 7, Caden Dominy, stays home and was able to bring him down. I think the kid cut back into Caden there, and he was able to wrap him up for a short gain.
Say hello to the Dominator.
Well, I tell you, watch number 25, Tavian Givens. He is getting a pretty good jump off the ball here. You're going to have to watch the snap count, though, because he's getting a little antsy here, but he is making a good push up front, kind of creating a little bit of havoc in the backfield.
At 5'11", 225, Tavian Givens has got some speed to him as well. So
absolutely. You got to watch the ball here. Watch the ball, fellas.
Looks like Cooksey looks to his outside. Good move on the outside by Lincoln Smith.
Great move.
He's wrapped up. Maybe enough for a Blanchard Lion first down.
Well,
it's going to be about a yard short, guys.
That's tough, like just a swing pass out to Lincoln Smith. You know, Trevor Wardrop read that ball really well, but he just kind of over-pursued it a little bit. So, but hey, that's you like the effort that he has.
Yeah, give credit to Lincoln Smith. That was a great move.
Absolutely,
on the outside.
great move. And that, like I said, that kid, he had a huge game last year against Tuttle when we were over here last time.
That was his,
well, that's 2-minute motion.
Definitely, you can't do that. Nowhere's.
Yeah, just kind of a busted play. There we go. That'll a 3-yard loss. Kind of had a mix-up in the backfield.
Luke Conley was there waiting on him, guys.
Yes, he was.
I bet the Bear fans are letting the official have it on that one, knowing that there's 2 people moving in the backfield at the same time during the snap. That can't happen.
Yeah, good call, Scotty. Luke just got back there. He's so quick, and he's able to have a spin move in there. And he's kind of learned a swim move as well, and he was able to wrap him up.
Yeah, this brings up 4th down, and it looks like about 4 yards, maybe a deep 3 to go. And it looks like the Blanchard Lions are going to go for it.
Watch the snap, guys.
Yeah,
watch the snap.
Watch the snap, or maybe a quick pooch punt here.
You got 9 seconds on the play clock.
They're going to.
Looks like there's 5 minutes, 18 seconds. Looks like they're going to hand it off to the outside. Lincoln Smith with the ball. Looks like he got enough for the first down. Took a little bit of punishment at the end. Noble Bears taken down, but it was enough.
Just again, jet sweep with Lincoln Smith once again. I tell you what, a tremendous job by the Lions receivers there on the blocking outside. They, just all he needed was a little sliver there, and he was able to pick up that first down. So good job on the Lions receivers.
The Blanchard Lions are led by head coach Jeff Craig. Jeff Craig is the head coach for the Lions. Have been there for a long time. He's a good man.
Yeah, he is a great coach, and he gets these kids. Oh, good job right there. Good read.
We
got a helmet
off of the quarterback. That's going to end up taking the quarterback out of the play for the next one.
There he is, Lucas Conley, just caving that line there, and then great read on staying home because the Lincoln Smith kid had a really good fake, but Luke Conley did not fall for that. So, yeah, here comes number 11 for the Lions, Bryson Frazier. He's a junior, 6 foot 160. And let's see what he can do here. I imagine they're just going to hand this ball off, don't you think, Matt?
I believe so, and I think that we need to stay at home at 2nd and 10. Let's just see
looks
what
like
they do.
We pull our guys up here on the line. They're going to just kind of a draw play there.
He's looking for a hole down the
there
middle. Ends up scampering for about 3 yards upfield.
Kind of a draw play to the tailback. Found a nice little hole there. Picked up a little bit, maybe the yards that he lost. So we're back to a 3rd and 6. So another big play here, man. It's probably going to be two-play territory here.
Just the worst part of the field to get yourself in 4th down. You can't punt it. It's too close to punt it. You can't kick
absolutely.
It. It's too far to kick it.
Too far to kick it. So you would imagine they're just going to go for this, even if they don't get it on this 3rd down.
Number 6 is back in the game. Cooksey at quarterback. Gets a great snap. Looks to the right. See somebody wide open. Number 3.
Yep.
Jackson Laminack.
Yep. There he is.
There you go.
I'm telling you, that kid has just been a monster. I mean, he's not the biggest kid, but he's quick. He has some good hands, and he's been a problem for the last 8 years. Anytime we play Blanchard, he's a kid that we have to, obviously watch for.
This is a long, methodical drive.
Yeah, it sure is.
And it started all the way down at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, it sure did. And, the penalty on Brandon, that kind of, again, it's been a nice drive for Blanchard. But
the penalty and the 4th down. Go ahead, Scotty.
It's taking about 5 minutes off the clock as well, guys, and that Noble offense is just sitting over here.
There you go. Nice tackle right there.
That was
good
a
job.
Up the middle. It was 1st and goal from the 9.5-yard line. Looks like the ball's down at about the 6-yard line right now.
Once again, Luke Conley has been active on this drive. That is his 3rd or 4th tackle. Colton Hester also in there to clean him up, number 43. So again, as we always talk about, Matt, so bend, don't break right here. Just keep them out of the end zone. And you got to see up top with Logan Kirby, they're going to try a little fade at some point. I think they're setting up that little fade route to that back pylon.
Cooksey looks
Trying to take advantage of the size difference.
Yes,
on
exactly.
Kirby, guys.
That's right.
Looks to run to the right. He's got an open hole, and it's taken down for a loss.
There we go.
Of about 2 yards.
Absolutely. Mason Crawford, number 54, was not fooled at all. He stayed home and was able to rip him down and for no gain. So outstanding job by Mason Crawford.
As the clock keeps on ticking, it's 2 minutes and 29 seconds left. I was here during the Tuttle Blanchard
Third and goal
game.
from the 9, guys. Third and goal.
Okay, thank you, Scotty.
I was here for the Tuttle Blanchard game, and that was just methodical. It
Oh,
was
man.
back and forth, but
Back
it was
and
only
forth.
7-0 ball game. One of the
I
best
know it.
7-0 ball
Man.
games I've ever seen.
There were some big plays in that game and some big defensive stops as well. So maybe we can have one right here. The clock's at 5 seconds.
Maybe a quick slant or fade down here in the corner, guys.
Oh, we got
we got
a
Flag on
false
the
start
play.
maybe. There we go.
Yep.
They'll move it back 5. That'll work.
All right, and it stopped the clock
Good.
in 2 minutes. Stopped it. They bring them back. That'll be third and about
It's
14.
Yeah,
14.
there you go. Yeah, Scotty, I agree with you. They're going to try to take advantage of the height mismatch. Number 32 for Blanchard is the Ben Farrell kid. He's matched up on
Is he a
Logan
senior
Kirby.
guy, Shane?
He is a senior, yes, 6'3", 175. And, yeah, Kirby needs to back off a little bit. Yeah, I mean, you have the 15 yards here of coverage or of a gap here you can
Well,
have.
and your safeties are rolled up, guys, so a slant.
Here we go.
Cooksey looks
There's
to
23.
step back. He's about at the 25-yard line. Looks to throw to the outside. Looks he's got number.
Here it comes again. Golly.
Second tackle.
Oh. Now, that one was more of a horse collar than
It
the first one.
definitely was.
Absolutely. That's, I mean, there you go. So, again, the keys to the game, you can't give it away. You can't have a third down stop and then allow them to extend that drive with a penalty. You have to love the effort by Brandon Harper, but he's got to learn from those mistakes and just keep his hands off the back side of the pads there.
Yeah, you essentially handed them four more plays, guys.
Yep, exactly.
To punch it in from the 4-yard line.
Absolutely. So, but it's okay. Two-way player, Brandon Harper, he'll figure that out, and just you got to stay after it. But just go low, man. Go for the legs. So they're gonna. What we've got going here? Something. Yeah, horse collar. Okay, they're just calling it now.
That'll bring it half the distance to the goal. That's going to bring it down to about the 1.5-yard line, I believe, is what.
Yeah, maybe
where they're going to mark it.
I think it's right on the 2, right?
2-yard
Yeah,
line.
2,
Okay.
yeah.
So they tackled him at the 4 then. Okay. An
Yep,
automatic
yep,
first down.
absolutely.
That was a nice catch by Jackson Laminack on the outside edge.
The side of their unis is confused. It looks like an 11 on the side.
I know, and that's why I called 11. And when we first started at quarterback, I said, "Oh, that's 11." And then you changed me and told me it was 6. And I was like, "Oh, I can see it now." But every single one of them looks like it's 11.
Yeah,
maybe
absolutely.
it's just the stripes.
Yeah,
just
stripes.
the
Yeah.
coming down.
And I tell you, the Lions front, the offensive line has done a tremendous job of giving Cooksey some time to throw the ball. It hasn't had much pressure yet, so we are going to have to get a push in there to allow him to flush him out and make him make a poor decision.
Brings Lincoln Smith in motion. Looks to hand off to the middle. He does. There's a push in the middle.
Okay.
The Bears win that push. It stops at
About
about
the 1.5-yard line,
1.5
guys.
yard line. So he gained about a half a yard there on that play.
Okay.
Clock
And
keeps ticking. 1:30 left in the first
that
quarter.
was 24 was on that carry. Zach Garrett, junior for the Lions. So
Yep. Zach Garrett. He's a junior, 5'7". He's pushing 135 there, running up the middle.
Yep. So again, just tough yards, and you have to give credit to Blanchard here on this drive. Been helped out by a couple of penalties, but it's still been, like you had mentioned, pretty methodical just coming down the field here. I mean, I can't imagine anything else other than just a give here to number 20. That would be Hayden Bowles. Oh, we got a false start. That'll help.
That'll
Let's move it
help,
back.
and it'll stop the clock with 56
It's going to be 4th
seconds
and
left.
6, guys.
Is that a false start?
Yep.
Oh, very nice. Yes. Oh, delay a game they called.
Delay game.
Yep, delay a game. So
They're trying to run that clock down. They know. I think that's just the game planning of coaching. One is wanting to take that clock away. The other one wants to score really fast
Yes.
and get points on the board. And
Yep.
two coaching differences.
Okay, well, here we go. Oh, now they're going to kick this.
This brings
Fourth
up 4th
down and 6. I thought it was first down, guys. What? So they're
Yeah, 4th and 6, guys.
okay. I was all lost there. Twilight Zone. Oh, good effort right there, but he
Very
got it
good
through.
effort.
Great effort by Luke Conley. Almost got that, so nice kick there by number 9.
Anthony Trong.
Yes.
Kicker, senior, 5'9", 130.
Okay.
He'll be kicking the ball off. The score is 7-3. There's 30 seconds left in the first quarter. And
Tell you what, Matt, real quick, that was, we mentioned it earlier, bend, don't break, and we didn't break there. I know we gave him a couple big plays on a couple of penalties, but, hey, we kept him out of the end zone, right?
That's right. And you're talking about when you get down inside that red zone, you got a first down inside the 10-yard line, and then you make them still kick the ball. Now, that's a good stand right there for the Bears. And on top of that, then you get a horse collar penalty to give them an automatic first down as well, right?
That's brutal.
Yeah, good stop, though.
Yeah, it was a great stop. Great stop. So I think we're
–
flip the other way, guys. We're going to be filling it down here.
Right. They're thinking they're going to go the wrong way. But, hey, let's get a couple of shout-outs. Joe Sindelbach is listening right now. You remember Joe and Sam Sindelbach?
Sammy Sin. I love Sammy Sin and Joe. They're just good people there for sure.
You betcha. We need to give a shout-out to a couple birthday boys.
Absolutely. Lucas Conley, 17 years old today. I know this kid really well. He's a good friend of my son, and so he's 17. And then his dad, check this out, he's watching from Barcelona. Hello, Brent Conley from Barcelona.
What time is it there?
Yeah, I think he said it was like 3 a.m. when the game kicks off.
Wakey,
so maybe 4. So shout out to Brent
BC's got
Conley.
a big time as Shane.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So Barcelona, you got to love that. So
all right, we'll come back to that. But we got number 9 kicking the ball off for the Blanchard Lions, Anthony Trong. Again, kicker, senior, 5'9", 130. Looks like he's looking to the right-hand side. We've got it fielded by Lucas Conley. The ball falls off the tee.
I think
Was that wind?
Yeah, I believe so. The wind blew it off. Probably going to have a kid hold that.
Is it windy, Scott, out there?
Yeah, it's about 10 miles per hour, guys. 10, 12.
Okay, let's go, Brandon.
He kicks
go
it
get
deep,
that.
too.
Oh, here we go.
Trevor Wardrop.
Okay, get in the
Trevor
block.
Wardrop looks to run to the right. He's got a hole on the outside.
Hold on to that
Busts it
ball.
right through the middle.
Good
He's
job.
at the 40-yard line.
Good
Great return
right there, absolutely. So, again, just kind of he caught that about the 25, went to his right, found a little wall, and then a seam right up the middle, and he gives us great field position. We're going to have probably 2 plays here, maybe 1 play for 23 seconds in this first quarter, and then we'll be throwing it into the wind here in just a minute. And like Scotty said, not much of a wind, maybe 10 miles an hour, so that shouldn't be too much of a factor.
We have at the tailback position for the Bears.
Tailback, I think that's going to be Colin Thomas. Yeah, that's Colin Thomas, number 23. Hold on the ball. There you go. So he got about 2.
Got a helmet off on Teener. Number 55, Teener's got to come out. He's on the right side. He's at the right. He's going to be the right tackle. It's got to be replaced.
Savageau going in to replace Teener, guys.
Okay, very good. Max Savageau coming in to replace Austin for this 1 play.
Tell us about Max Savageau, Scotty.
That's a quarter, too.
It is the quarter. There you go. Stop. The official sees it. Players start to head back to the back.
Now, does he still have to sit out a play? That's always forget that.
I always wonder if he's going to have to sit out that play because of the it's the stop of the timage.
Yeah, I don't know.
Of it. I bet you he's able to come right back in.
We may have got a little break there.
Maybe so.
I'm going to ask, guys. Give me 1 second.
Okay, thanks, Scotty. Yeah, real quick, while we're having a little bit of time here, let's a few more shout-outs. We have another special birthday today. Trenton Hitchcock, 18 years old, senior. Kind of banged up his knee a couple of weeks ago, but he'll be back soon. So happy birthday to Trenton Hitchcock. And then yesterday was Nick Lohman's birthday. So we have some birthdays out there. Hope they had a good day. And
Nick Lohman's our starting right guard.
Absolutely. And so it will
birthday.
be, the great birthday present will be a win, right? That's pretty simple.
There you go. Nick Lohman, is he 16, Coach?
No, he's 18. He's a senior.
He's a senior.
He's a senior.
Sorry about that.
Yep, no problem.
Well, very good. And then I wanted to give a couple other shout-outs to Ezra and Stephanie Rosler. They're our first sponsors, so we thank you very much for being a sponsor of this program.
Absolutely. I know Ezra. He's a good man.
Yeah, Crimson Electric. Definitely see those guys. And then definitely want to give a shout-out to Braden Harper.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
yes,
his
sir.
latest scholarship athlete coming out of the Noble area. He plays catcher for the Bears. He's going to Carl Albert State, Coach.
Outstanding. Congratulations, Braden Harper. There's more to come, I'd imagine, so just keep on working.
Here we go.
Teener's still out of the game, guys.
Ball's on the ground. There's the first turnover of the day, and it looks like Blanchard's just jumping up, happy that they got the ball.
Again, just there's something that just can't happen right here. So, we get the 3 for the field goal, we get the ball back, and we just can't have turnovers there. So I don't know if it hit his leg or what happened, but the ball has got to get to the quarterback there. And
It never left the 40
Never
yard
let,
line.
no, it just stayed right there. So, but again, Mason Crawford has done a great job tonight. Just sometimes those things happen. So we'll get that cleaned up.
You know, they took that ball and they had it for so long, 6 minutes, you know, or plus on the
absolutely.
field. Then our offense is sitting on the sideline waiting, and the first time they get a snap off, and it sits on the ground at the same place. Number 6, Cooksey looks on the right side, looks to hand off at the middle, makes a nice handoff at the middle, and a nice move from the running back, number 24, for the Blanchard Lions, Zach Garrett.
Looks like number 6, Devin Knight, comes in there and pulls him down, keeps him from getting that first down. So nice plays, Devin Knight. He's the linebacker for the Bears. Yeah, Matt, it's just so we have to eliminate those. We cannot, but they have to stop right there.
Maybe they're over on the sideline warming up a little bit. And is Mason
Well, the
Crawford
problem is Mason Crawford is also having to go both ways as well.
Okay,
so,
too,
you know, he's also having to be the defensive line. So, you know, you got to kind of give him a little bit of a break on the he kept that.
Right. Go ahead and hands it off.
Spread it out.
Caden
Good
Domini's
job,
looking to spread him out. Tries to make a move on Domini. Picks up
I think we
about
got
8 yards.
I think
Looks like there's a flag on the play.
Yes, sir. I think it's going to be a hold on their receiver. Scotty, did you see a hold out there? That should be coming back.
That is correct, Shane.
Yeah, so that should benefit us there. There's going to be a holding on Blanchard, I believe.
Hey, guys, did y'all talk about the fact that our defense has been on the field?
Absolutely. Yeah, Matt just mentioned that. So that is big. So we have to, when we get the ball back, we're going to have a long drive of ourselves here. So,
Scotty, you see any of them getting tired, maybe a little bit heat exhausted down there?
No, not yet. I mean, like I said, it's not hot. It's not that warm down here, guys. It's even cooled off even more since kickoff. So,
it's
not bad at all.
That's a big play there.
80, 85.
Well, it's heating
It's
up
still
for the
warm.
defensive coaches right now. We need to get this ball back.
Okay, so they've set up the slant. I kind of feel like they go run, slant, run, out. You know what I'm saying? Out route. So I have to look for something like a crossing pattern on this play here
They're
to
just doing
kind
the
of get a chunk of
opposite
that back.
what
Yeah.
Noble's doing, where we're setting the run up with the pass. They're trying to set the pass up with the run.
That's right. So you just got to kind of stay with your man here.
Carson Cooksey looks to get the ball, looks to his left. Looks
Boom!
down the middle. There's
Get on
a
the
hit.
ball!
Ball.
Luke Colley
Nice!
with the sack.
We got it, guys. We got it.
Good job, Lucas Colley. He got him and come on the backside, knocks the ball out. I think that's our ball.
They haven't called anything yet. The White Hat's right in the middle of
We
it.
got
and
it.
then he
No,
says,
Bears ball.
Bears ball at
Nice.
the 41-yard line.
Great job once again. Lucas Conley, for the second defensive series in a row, gets around the edge and was able to knock that ball out of the quarterback's hand. So great job by Luke Conley, birthday boy right there. Tremendous play.
There you go, Barcelona.
I hope he was not sleeping. I hope he saw that play. That was outstanding. Great job. So let's go punch it in right here. So turnovers 1-1. So we got to make this hurt right here, guys.
Well, we need to keep our offense on the field, guys.
Absolutely, I agree.
More than a couple plays.
Well, it's a quick hit offense, though. I just can't see it lasting for very long. Last time we were on the field for 3 plays, but last score anyway. Let's go. Colin Fisher looks across the middle. There's wide open. Caden Domini hit him right in the hands. He wasn't expecting it. He was 15 yards upfield when the ball hit him in the arms, and the ball bounced right off. Almost was intercepted.
Yeah, sure was. Number Laminack once again kind of playing a little volleyball with that football there, so almost pulled that down. One of the things I've noticed with Colin is they got to get their head on a swivel and turn quickly, because he's gonna let it go and he's gonna have a little zip on it. So just kind of regroup here. We got Thomas in the backfield as a tailback.
Looks to hand off.
Right, a little high.
Late hit on Colin, guys.
Oh, here we go. Late hit. We got a flag down. So there you go, 15. So it's been pretty similar for both sides here on the defensive side. Anyway, we've had some huge penalties that are extending these drives. So another big break for the Bears there. So
that'll bring up first down.
Absolutely, that's going to push it past midfield as well. Now I agree with Scotty and Matt. Well, you guys, I think we need to maybe, and again, like you had said, his offense is just so go, but maybe just try to get a few runs in here, slow this down just a tad bit.
Grind it out for
out. But then there again, if we have it there and Brandon Harper can run by number 13, just might as well score, right? And at some point they're gonna go for it. That's just Coach Davidson does a great job on that. So
ball's on the ground. That was off the read. Ball landed about the 48-yard line. It looks like the Blanchard Lions have the ball. So that's the third turnover of the game.
Yep. And again, so it's kind of that first game of the season. You've had a few scrimmages. The starters, I don't know how many reps they get, but again, that you have to clean that up. That's just a fake give. Pull the ball out of the basket there. The ball cannot be put on the ground.
That is such a tough play for the quarterback and the running back to have that mesh where they know when it's going to be pulled and when it's going to be left in the basket for them to go ahead and carry.
Exactly.
So,
and
I don't think that's an easy play for anybody that's listening.
Right, and we've had a little bit of Thomas was out for a few days, so sometimes it shows, man. It just
looks to the outside, hit right away.
Did he catch that? Oh, they gave it to him. Okay, good job.
That's a catch,
Kirby.
guys.
Number 13 there.
That was tackled by Logan Kirby, sophomore, 5'9", 155. On the outside edge, he's playing cornerback.
Yeah, they these quick out routes, man. They're solid. They good routes by their receivers, and they have good hands. And the kid has good arms, so it's going to be tough to defend.
It brings up second and third. 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Cooksey motions his running back over to the left, hands it off up the
there
middle.
he goes. Kid's shifty, man.
Kind of shifty move.
Yes, he is. He just finds that hole there.
Picks up about 8 yards.
Yep, Zach Garrett. Kind of a counter, goes back to his right, finds that little sliver there on the line, and he was able to pick up that first down. So good job by Adrian Villanueva and the other Bears in there to pull him down.
Number 20 enters the game, Hayden Bowles, running back, middle linebacker, 6'1" senior, 185. Can only imagine that this is where it's going to go.
Yep. Yeah, he's a pretty thick kid too, man. He is a senior as well, right?
That's right.
Move him to the quarterback's left. And there's the give, like you just said. So up the middle. Good job there that is Colton Hester, number 43, wrapping him up around the legs to pull him down.
Looks like Austin Teener's coming into the game, number 55, and number 70, Caden Reed, comes into the game. Tries to stop the middle rush. Give the guys in the front line a little bit of break.
So when you're on the
Hester
sideline.
came off as well,
yeah,
guys.
Colton Hester. That's the mini Gillespie. That's what we call him, right? He's the guy that's all over the place. So here we go.
Cooksey looks to the left, stares down his receiver. The ball's in the air.
Good job.
Oski is the word, and it was almost to the Bears. That would have been a nice turnover.
Caden Dominy, once again, getting that big paw of his up in the air, and the ball goes flying up. Our kids converge on that really well, but the ball just found the turf. But nice play there, brings up a 3rd and 5. So, man, don't you think, again, if we stop them here, they're more than likely going to probably go for this. I mean, don't you think?
Gonna have to.
Because now they do have the wind.
Same place that they were at down on this end when they had a 4th down.
Yep.
You can hear
Yeah,
Coach Crawley over there hollering. That's the defensive coach for the Noble Bears. Looks to run to the outside.
Jet sweep,
There's Lincoln
guys.
Smith on the outside. Nice sweep. It looks like it's enough for a Blanchard Lion first down.
Yeah, he got
He's down at about the 20-yard line.
About a 10-yard carry there. Like I said, jet sweep of Lincoln Smith once again. And he was able to get that first down. Man, the receivers are doing a tremendous job of downfield blocking here and locking up with our kids, man. And keep, like I said, just maintaining those gaps there. Right. And I think just on both sides, really, if you look at some of these kids taking, they're squatting down, trying to catch their breath. So the first game of the season, just the conditioning, man, may be the determining factor here.
Cooksey with number 24, Zach Garrett, backfield. Looks to hand off to him.
Oh, good job, Mason Crawford. There you go.
Mason Crawford right there to tackle
Absolutely.
him, wrap him up, take him down. Looks like it was no gain on that play, maybe even lost a little bit.
There you go. So also right in there, number 21, Bryson Crawley, hadn't seen much action in the preseason, and it's good to see him out on the field for sure.
Absolutely. Get some reps underneath his belt. That's a good player.
Loss of about a yard, guys.
Okay.
Very good.
So about a 2nd and 11 here.
That running back, he'll get the ball. He'll make those jump cuts right away as soon as he gets it. He's looking to make a jump cut. So maybe there's a little penetration going every time for him. See if it happens again. Looks like Cooksey's going to bring him over to the right. He's looking right.
Backside slant.
There's got to be a hold.
That's a hold.
Right there.
Yeah, there it is.
Holding in the backfield, guys.
Definitely. Almost. If he'd been looking up, nice
Yeah, you got it. There's going to be a hold, so move that back. 2nd down and 21. We'll take that all night. Yeah, you called it, Matt, right there. Teener, he had to spin out of that hold there. So here we go.
That hand was right over his collar.
hold-
Hopefully our camera just picked that right up. So it was a
Matt, that was holding about the 27-yard line.
gotcha.
Nice.
Gotcha. That's going to bring it back deep right there, Scotty.
That's outstanding. Okay, so that's that will be good there. There we go. So we'll move that back. That's good. We got a few more rotations. Yeah, this is good. So we have Robbie Bear rotating in and out. You got Devin Knight and Dre Hill coming in, number 9. So we're keeping their legs pretty fresh at the linebacker spot, guys. So that's been a plus for us.
Looks like
Well, and
Go
and
ahead.
Shane, they just swapped out the big uglies too. So
Okay, very good.
And then also we're going from a 4-3 to or maybe a 4-4 to a 3-4.
Okay. Yeah, very good.
Looks to run to the left. He throws the outside. High tackle again.
Yep. Oh, easy. Don't. Okay. Okay, so just to flip it out here to Laminack and see what he can get. And we're there, push him out of bounds. I think he got maybe 4 or 5, so that's going to set up a long 3rd down here.
There's some action going on the sideline. I had to hold my breath right then. I don't know what was going on there.
You know, the kids get amped up. They're ready. They're like animals in a cage, man, just on this Friday night. So
we're finally able to do this after all this time.
Okay, now this is what I've been talking about. So it's 3rd and long, deep in our territory. We cannot have a stupid penalty here.
All right, they're going to run trips to the right.
And guys, they got to get to the 10-yard line for a 1st down.
Number 9 is Dre Hill covering the receiver on the outside flat.
Get there, Luke.
Luke
Colley's right all over.
Oh, we got another hold.
Taven Gibbons trying to chase down.
Oh, he went across. He went across the line. Yeah, he went across the line.
And the
that's
flag
not going to
goes
count.
out.
He crossed the line of scrimmage, guys. So that's coming back. That will not count. So we dodged the bullet there, man.
No doubt.
Wow.
Well, we pressured him, and I know that's just going to get kids like Luke Conley and Tavian Gibbons a little tired having to chase him so much in the defensive side of it to have to turn right back around and play running back and wide receiver on the offense. But that's what you got to do in order to get them off the field.
That's right. Yeah, and then the other important thing is during these penalties, this is huge to take your time, get you a quick, just a quick breather. If someone can throw you some water real quick, hydrate up a little bit. So just take advantage of this downtime that you have in between plays.
Hey Shane, Matt, have the Bears used a timeout yet?
No, sir.
I have not. No,
sir.
I don't think we have. It'd be not a bad spot here.
Yeah,
it's not 4th down, right? It's
What's
3rd.
that?
Is it 3rd down? It should be 3rd down.
Repeat 3rd down, I believe.
Okay, well it shows 4th.
They got 4th on the clock. They got 4th on the chain.
So hey, I'm being told 4th down, guys.
4th down. Okay,
All right,
well that's
they're definitely going to punt 4th and 25. Okay, Coach.
okay.
And then that's a pooch. Oh, it definitely hit somebody right there in the middle. It was a terrible punt right in the middle.
Wow, we
Ended up
dodged
hitting
a
one of our
huge
guys.
bullet.
Yeah.
It hit Dominy right in the back, and he was able to jump on that. So that could have been disastrous. And maybe that's why they're trying to keep these low bullets.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just drill someone in the back and then they jump on it. So, man, all right, here, look, we got to clean this up right now, guys.
Well, the Bears going to take over at the 33-yard line, maybe make it the 33-yard line.
Okay.
7:28 left in the second quarter in the first half.
This
Hey
is
guys, just a suggestion here. I think we run off about 7 minutes and 27 seconds.
Yeah, here goes Tavian. Hold on to that ball, Tavian.
Tavian Givens looks like he's trying to find a hole at the middle.
No, he's down.
He was down, guys.
Yep. Yep. There's just not much. So just to give to Tavian Givens, and the Blanchard Lions just wrapped him up. They had 10 kids on the line there, so he did gain 1 yard. So they'll set up a 2nd and 9 for us. So that was tough sledding there for Tavian Givens.
The Bears get up to the line. Colin Fisher looks to the left.
We got to get
make the call.
Brandon Harper involved here sometime, real quick.
Looks
Little
like
swing pass.
Trevor
Here we go.
Wardrip on the outside.
Okay, good
Looks
job.
like he picks up about 5 yards there on the outside edge. Gets tackled.
Okay, very good. And you got a tremendous matchup down here with Lincoln Smith and Brandon Harper. I mean, he just the kid for Lincoln Smith, kid from Blanchard. I mean, he's a salty player. Remember him last year, so he's matched up with Brandon Harper most of the night, and he's done a tremendous job so far.
Well, we definitely have to pay attention to him. He's had 6 interceptions last year as a junior, so he's a good defender. Colin Fisher looks to the right, looks to have an open hole, slips a little bit, ends up taking a
Yeah, but just
a 2-yard gain there.
Yeah, I think he was trying to find an out route here, but there was nothing there. He tried to pull it, but yeah, like you said, man, he kind of slipped going back to his left. So, gosh, I think we're going to have to punt this thing away. Maybe not. Maybe Coach Davis is going to try to roll the dice here a little bit.
Looks like it's about 4th and 3.
Yeah, there's going to.
Call
I think
it
he's
looks
going
to the left.
back it up and pooch
Kicking,
it here.
guys.
Yeah.
He backs up a little bit.
Okay, this is.
That's a much better punt than the last punt we saw.
Oof. Okay.
Ball goes down
Man.
at the 33-yard line. Thought it was going to bounce out of that kid's hands for a second.
No
but,
doubt.
He held on to it. It was a good recovery by Jackson Laminack.
Okay, so
He does Mr. Everything right
I'm
there.
telling you, man, the kid's very athletic, a lot of speed, just a good athlete. Okay, so here we go. We flipped it back to the Bears, or excuse me, to the Lions. So now we just got to keep playing defense, guys. I mean, we've done a tremendous job up to this point. Only 3 points on the board for the Lions, so keep going, fellas.
5:41 left in the second quarter. 1st and 10, Blanchard's ball, 33-yard line.
Looks like we have, there's Crawley at the backer spot. And like I said, it's been nice having him. So there's boom, right there.
Good
Great
push,
job.
Austin Teener.
Attaboy, Austin Teener, number 55. Tremendous push there. Just try to.
Conley.
Man, Luke Conley and Teener have had a nice game. Lucas Conley has played his tail off so far in this first half.
You know, Teener's just beaten him. First step, he's already in the backfield. It doesn't take him much.
Absolutely. And, man, and that's where, I think as a youthful quarterback here, if they call a different snap cadence here, our kid's going to jump because we're just flying out of the ball right away. Heads down, keep your head up.
That's a nice throw on the outside. Number 1 on the outside. Catches the ball, Gabe Bars. And it looks like he picks up about
We
9
got a big
yards.
chunk of that, man. That was right at, what have we got, 3rd and 3 or 4.
I guess my eyesight was
Just
a little
nice,
off there.
it's just a nice play,
3rd
man.
and 3, guys.
Yeah, Cooksey rolls to his right, and just a nice out route, man. So that good play there. He threw that ball right on the money, too. Good job. So when a quarterback's running on the run, you got to get those shoulders turned to the line of scrimmage. You got to run towards your target as a quarterback when you're throwing on the run here. So
He's looking at on the
yeah,
left.
a little swing
like
pass.
a
He's
big
wide
swing
open.
Pass, wide open on the outside, running back. He gets tackled by Luke Conley.
Yep. And one thing, we have to tackle the kid. Don't worry so much about the strip. The first guy that gets there, we have to tackle him, wrap him up. Sometimes we get so caught up in trying to rip the ball out of the hands that the kid will just spin out and get that additional yardage there. So our kid's going to have to wrap up initially and let your teammates try to strip it out of there.
That was a good pass and catch. Zach Garrett on the outside again. Running back. Looks like he's emptied the backfield, and he's got trips to the left.
Yep. What's quarterback draw here? You're stay home, fellas. Stay home.
Cooksey looks to the right. Looking down the middle. Wide open down the middle. There's a yellow flag on the play.
Do have a flag. Is that coming back? I think we got a hold, fellas.
Number 23, Brayson Carter, wide receiver, free safety freshman, caught that ball down the middle.
I think we got a
This
hold.
one's coming
here.
back, guys.
Okay. We got a hold here. That's going to be, wow.
Holding.
Getting,
right from where
we're
he
dodging
was at.
bullets, fellas. I mean, it's just, man.
So he started at the 49 where the hold was, so they're going to march it back.
I couldn't really see that. I mean, the kid was running free right over the middle. Did Wardrop get out of position?
He just
Scotty,
got behind
could you
him,
tell?
Shane.
Okay, he just got behind him. I wonder if he looked the wrong direction there because that can't happen there. Here comes Seth Scruggs is going to give Mason Crawford a breather. Lucas Conley's coming out as well.
Number 9, Dre Hill came into the game, senior, 5'8", 185 for the Bears.
Wow, so the Blanchard line offense has killed this clock in this first half. So that is going to be a factor in the second half. We're going to have to figure some things out here at halftime and figure out how we.
I think we're really fortunate, Shane. It's not any hotter.
Oh, I'm telling you, there's a little give. Oh, just keep. Good play there.
They get the yardage that they just lost all back in one play.
Yep.
Quarterback keep up the middle.
So that was, man, I tell you, the jet sweep fake to Laminack, and they do a good job of creating that, like we had said, that mesh point. Does a good job of pulling that out of that basket and then getting upfield. So he got more than what he lost.
Yeah. It was about
So
14,
yeah, that was
15-yard
a
gain
great
there.
gain there by Cooksey.
That brings up 2nd and 8.
Like I said,
3 minutes and 52 seconds left
Yeah.
in the second quarter.
Oh, ball's
Cooksey,
down.
ball's
Ball's down.
ground.
Ball on the ground.
We got
Taven
Taven Givens with the recovery
Okay.
at the 48-yard line.
Okay, so it was a direct snap. I think he tried to run before he caught it. And again, just some of that youth, I think, for Cooksey. The kid's a heck of an athlete. I think he was trying to move before he caught it, and fortunately, the Bears jump on that ball for the turnover. So, guys, it has been pretty sloppy to say the least this first half.
It has been. The number 25 again, Tavian Givens playing the nose guard, beat the mesh during the mesh with the receiver, I guess, and the quarterback that was running that play. And he was already back there.
So we got a one-on-one matchup up top here. Davidson loves to go
pump fake to the right, and the ball is sailed.
Okay.
Late hit, guys.
Late hit again. So, yeah, I mean, okay, so we got a mix-up on Brandon Harper and Logan Kirby. Yep. Someone is confused here. So we got to get that cleaned up. Again, it's just missed time, unfortunately, causes these kind of things on Friday nights. But, hey, we caught a break there, though, guys. The first down on the late hit to Colin Fisher, so well done there.
When the ball is sailing, I'm losing that side of when he's getting hit, so I didn't really pay any attention,
I didn't see that.
Scotty, how late that is. But obviously he's already let the ball go.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got Colin Thomas.
Both times, Matt, he's let the ball go, and it's been a good 2 seconds after he let it loose, and they just hit him up high.
Good snap. Right up the middle, Colin Thomas.
Hold on to that ball. There you go. Good run. There we go.
Looks like it picked up about 7 yards right there.
Easy.
Up the middle.
Great job right there, guys. So that's just a give. Snap to Colin, hand off to Colin Thomas, and he picks up about 7 yards on that carry.
Colin to Colin.
That sets up a huge short 2nd and 3. So that was big there, guys.
3 minutes.
Maybe a 2nd and 4, maybe. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, just kind of chew up some of this clock, take it to halftime here.
That's what you want, though. You want that first down to pick up positive yardage, 5 yards plus.
Dominique's wide open guy. Oh.
Ali. I mean, that.
Another late hit, guys, right here, 32 on Braden McDonald.
Get back.
Just sloppy.
Yep, just
sloppy on both sides.
Late hit on Braden McDonald, you're saying?
Yep, 32, late hit on Braden McDonald.
What was it? Okay. Very good. So maybe, so, but there again, the play worked out. I did see Dominique kind of got behind the backers there. But again, the crossing pattern by Tavian Givens, the ball's got to be caught right in the hands. And you just got to be ready for that because he would have gained another 10 to 15 on that catch. CT's out there,
That was CT it hit in the hands.
It was.
That was CT.
Oh, I'm sorry. Colin Thomas, my fault.
But,
either way,
it hit him right in the hands. Right? I mean, he was wide open, too. So he catches that ball. He's probably, we're counting 6 points up right now. But it's first down. Looks like the ball's at about the 16-yard line.
Yeah, it's just hold on to this ball here. We got 2:57, all 3 of our timeouts, so you don't need to panic. If the play's not there, throw it away. Make good decisions here. I talked to Colin about that this morning. I was like, hey, man, just make some good decisions. There we go. Get up there, Tavian. Attaboy.
Tavian Givens looks to the right. He's at the 10. He's at the 8. He's all the way down at the 6-yard line.
Love the play call, guys.
There we go.
This is a good blocking over on the right-hand side. Give it up to number 73 that was out there, Nick Lohman, with a great block on the outside.
Yeah, great job, Nick Lohman. And like I said, just kind of a veer for Tavian Givens. And he found that little hole there, and he was able to pick up about 9. So a tremendous first down play there for the Bears.
We put the power over on the right with Caden Dominique and also Conley out there as well.
And Shane, Matt, that's the first time all night that Tavian's been lined up about 8 yards deep.
Okay.
Behind Colin.
I see him right now, and he's lined up there. Brandon Harper goes in motion. Looks to the left. He's wide open on the outside.
Oh,
looks like a touchdown. Trevor Wardrop in the end zone.
No flags, right? No flags. Okay. Boom. There we go.
Hands up in the air. That's a touchdown.
That's it right there. Very good. Okay, good job. So, a nice play-action fake here. We have Brandon Harper coming in motion. We fake to Givens, fake to Harper. Colin rolls to his left, and he finds Trevor Wardrop in the end zone for a nice pitch and catch for the 6. So, a tremendous drive and great job on the line as well, giving Colin some time to throw that thing.
Mason McWilliams to kick. Colin Fisher to hold. Mason McWilliams.
Got it. Attaboy.
Nice stroke.
There we go.
Ball's up, and it is good.
Okay,
through
very
the
good.
uprights. And we'll be right back here at NobleBears.tv.
Businesses that support the Noble Bears. This is a great program for you to participate in. Watch how easy it is. Just type in NobleBears.tv. Right at the top, you just click right here on Advertise. Scroll down. Select one of the products you want. Anything from a fly-in corner logo all the way up to live stream ad, all three combo. You click on it. You see what you get. You get the website, you get the logo in the right-hand side, and then you get a 30-second commercial. You find the school that you want to support. You just scroll down all the way to Noble, click on it, then you add it to the cart. Squirtle will contact you a few days after and put all the things together for you. It doesn't advertise just for the football program. It advertises all year long for your business. Get signed up. Go Noble Bears.
We are back here at Blanchard Stadium, and that was a great drive, Coach.
Yes, it was. Crimson Electric scoring recap here. We had set up by Tavian Givens, 9-yard first down run, put us on the 7-yard line, and then we have a 7-yard out route. It started on the 36-yard line, ended with a 7-yard pass to Trevor Wardrip from Colin Fisher for the 6.
Very good. And you're right, Tavian Givens did set that up, but he's
Yes, he
also
did.
the one that recovered the fumble that was
Absolutely.
back here. So he
Yeah.
started this whole thing.
Yes,
Great
he
job,
did.
Tavian Givens.
Okay, now we have a new kicker here. This is, I believe this kid plays soccer. Chase, I can't remember his last name, but this is a little bit different. Maybe a pooch kick
Good
here.
number? Good number?
Number 12, I believe.
Okay. Well, it shows Logan Kirby, but I don't think this is.
Oh, that's not.
Sorry.
Oh, it's 13, maybe. I'm sorry. That's my fault.
That is the pooch kick that lands at the 30-yard line.
Oh, no.
He's got a nice hole on the outside. Looks like there's a flag on the
Yep.
play. He's
Flag.
wrapped up and
They-
tackled by number 17 for the Bears.
Yep. Boy,
Robert Bear.
The Lions, I think, are shooting themselves in the foot, guys. I think that's going to be a push in the back here, and that's going to be back inside the 30.
So
The back judge was on that instantly because he threw that flag from about the 40 from in our territory.
well, where is that flag at, Coach? Can you?
It's
can you
right where it's right. Oh, it's on us.
Oh, it's holding on us. They called it holding.
Okay,
on
absolutely.
us.
So they're going to be at midfield here with about 2 minutes left.
Is that?
Holding on. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Colton Hester there. They're calling on 43, I believe.
All right. Well, this is the Blanchard Lions 2-minute drive. They've
Yep.
got 50 yards to go. It's 1:56 left in the first half. The score is 14-3. The visiting team, Noble Bears, taking the lead.
Hey,
Yeah.
that penalty was on Colton Hester, guys.
Okay, thanks, Scotty. Okay, so here we go. So we have a minute 56, like you said, Matt.
Yep.
See what we can do here defensively. Take this to the house at halftime, regroup, hydrate, and get some things figured out here. Which is going to roll to his right. And, oh, good catch there.
They're going to go ahead and call that one a catch. Number
Yep.
10
Wow.
for the Lions. Gavin Graves caught that ball. Senior, 6 foot, 145. He caught it underneath. It looked like it may have been a little low, but if he got his hands underneath, it
Yep.
was a good catch.
Man, we got a new quarterback, by the way. Number 11, Bryson Frazier, has stepped in here in this 2-minute drive. So maybe this is their throwing quarterback. A year older than Cooksey.
Looks to the
We're going
right.
to swing that out there to
Little
number
swing pass
yep,
to the
Lincoln
outside.
Smith.
Lincoln Smith pushes him to the outside. He's tackled, knocked out of bounds.
Yep.
That'll stop the clock. 1:38 left. He's at about the 35-yard line.
Okay. Yeah, good play there. Like I said, just nothing to that. Just a quick flip out to Lincoln Smith, and just let him go get 6.
He's got about 4 yards to go for a first down. The Blanchard Lions are looking to drive. 1:38 left in the second quarter. The home team's down by 11 points. Frazier
Yep,
looks to
very
hand
good.
off to the left. Lincoln
Oh,
Smith.
good job. Oh, good
on the
job
outside,
there.
And that'd be Caden Dominy on the outside.
I tell you
Make
what,
the
Matt,
tackle.
Dre Hill, number 9, did a tremendous job of staying home. He pushed that kid back into Dominy. So that was a tremendous play by number 9, Dre Hill, letting Dominy clean that
Timeout
up.
Lions, guys.
Welcome to the team, Dre Hill.
Yes,
Glad
sir.
you have joined the Noble Bears. And we'll be right back here at NobleBears.tv. back here at Blanchard Stadium, Blanchard, Oklahoma. Score is 14-3, 1:24 left. Did you see, Coach, who's called that timeout just then?
I believe it was us. I think we had to kind of regroup a little bit. Our kids did a tremendous job of keeping him from getting that first down. So I think it was our coaches called that that timeout. Probably give us a little bit of a breather, which is a really good move. Because our defensive kids have been on the field a long time this first half, man.
I just couldn't tell that they've got on the scoreboard.
Oh,
the visitors got 3 timeouts, and then the Blanchard's got 1. But I think they've already taken a couple already.
Okay.
So maybe it was ours. Just maybe I hadn't updated it. All the same, 1:24 left. See if we can keep the Blanchard Lions out of the end zone. They have the ball though at the 35. They've got a few things working with a brand new quarterback. Bryson Frazier.
Yes, exactly. He seems to be a little quicker, and a little bit quicker release. There's a little slant.
Right down the middle.
Just went right by Devin Knight on that slant. Just untouched right there, actually. So nice seam that he found, and he was able to get that first down. Just a quick slant for Frazier.
He's building a lot of confidence coming into the game like this, and then able to complete 2 or 3 passes, right?
Timeout Bears, guys.
Okay, there's a timeout.
Bears now they're going to try to do some readjusting and see if they can. Did you find any scores?
Well, I was just curious about the one big score I want to see is the Bigsby Jinx huge battle tonight. I wanted to see who. Wow, Bigsby's up 16-0 at halftime. That is a big game. And then there's also a huge game between Broken Arrow and Tulsa Union. Tulsa Union is up 21-14 in that one. So we have some huge matchups tonight in Class 6A. Now, bumping down to 5A, some of the teams closer to us. Matt, you seen some of this? I mean, this is good. Like, Collinsville's a real deal this year. They're up 47-14 over Oologah. Let's see who's in our district. Cash is beating Altus 35-0. Wow, Midwest City up 14-3 over Carl Albert. So that's that's always a battle between those two.
Wow.
And then Ardmore's up 21-0 over Ada right now. So there's just some games of interest. And then Lawton Max beating Lawton Ike.
Ada and Blanchard are in the same district together.
Yes, exactly. 4-8-2. That's right. So they'll Blanchard will see Ada soon. So there you go. Some scores.
All right. Well, we're getting back to action. There's 1:15 left in the second quarter. Scores 3-14. The 14 is for the Bears, and the Lions are on the 15-yard line looking to score. New quarterback again, Frazier in the game. He looks to run to the right, makes a couple of moves.
Okay, good.
Up by Colton Hester, taken down at about the 12-yard line.
Uh-oh. Gosh.
Can't have any of those, Coach.
Nope.
Hester's down, guys.
Yep. I think he just hopefully it's a cramp at this point, which there's an official timeout here.
That'd leave 54 seconds left. That'd be second down and 4 to go when we come back to play. And we're going to go ahead and take this with them at noblebears.tv.
And our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
We're back here at Blanchard Stadium. 54 seconds left. Noble had just called a timeout. Blanchard has the ball at the 11-yard line.
Okay, here we go, guys.
Frazier in at quarterback. Sends running back.
Turn around. Okay, good. Man.
Ball was thrown to the right and out of bounds.
Absolutely. They're trying to
Incomplete pass.
utilize the short side of the field. They're going to go towards Logan Kirby to number 1 there, Gabe Barris. And the ball was kind of thrown over his head a little bit. Fortunately for us, that was not complete. I think he would have been in there if he'd have caught that.
You can really tell the way that quarterback, he's looking every time where he's going to throw the ball. I mean, it looked like he was going to throw to the right the whole entire time. All the action was going to the left, but I just knew he was going to throw to the right.
Yeah,
Matt, Shane, we get a stop here. We might force him to kick another field goal.
Absolutely. He's going to roll to his left here. He's going to. They just went back to the same play right there, and they were able to get that first down. Yeah, they're kind of picking on Logan Kirby right now, man. They that's just nothing to. That's the 5-yard out route, and the quarterback just gets the ball, rolls to his right just a little bit, finds that target, and makes the completion. So
right to Gabe Bars again, wide receiver, cornerback, senior, 5'10", 175. Is up against a fresh sophomore, Logan Kirby.
I would put it past him, go up there again, guys. So they're going to just
keep
right.
And
he's
in.
Just walked right in.
Well, there's 36 seconds left, Coach, on the clock, though. So,
we'll see.
I know this offense is good enough to know that we've got time, but that'd be a score for the Blanchard Lions, and that brings the score to 9-14.
Yeah, and again, it's just unfortunate, we had the huge penalty once again on the kickoff. And, you can't allow a good team like Blanchard to have the ball with 2 minutes at midfield. You just can't do that. And they just kind of, had some nice out routes, some good completions, and give them credit, man, to pushing that into the end zone.
The offense for Blanchard Lions looks like a total change with this new quarterback.
Yeah, I agree. That's so you don't know if it'll be a 2-quarterback system at this point, but either way, hey, still – I think we got to be pretty fortunate to be up by 4. Wouldn't you agree with that, guys?
Right.
I mean, because we've had some bad mishaps in this first half here. So to have a 4-point lead with 36 seconds left in the second quarter, I would say it's a plus for us.
Absolutely, with the penalties plus the turnovers that we've had. Absolutely, I'm very thankful. So we got Scotty down on the sideline.
Yeah, guys, I agree with everything you just said. The one thing I would point out is the defense has been on the field a ton in the first half. I think the entire first quarter, with the exception of 3 minutes, they were on the field. So definitely going to need that break at halftime, but we still got 36 seconds left for the Bears to maybe push the ball downfield and
never know.
Pick up a field goal or maybe even a touchdown.
Absolutely. And that would be sweet if you could score here. 3 or a 7 would be nice, taking that into the halftime, because we do get the ball second half as well.
We've got some downfield action, I know, that we've got in the playbook. So I think this definitely would be a time to open it up and see if we can just push it down. Now, there's 36 seconds left, and that's a lot of time for,
Absolutely.
for our
hey, guys,
staff.
and remember that last kickoff that Blanchard did to us, Trevor Wardrop had a really nice return.
Yes, he did.
They may try to kick it away from him, which that's what's on the other side waiting.
Yeah, exactly.
Brandon Harper. So.
Yeah. Well, you got a right-footed kicker, so number 9's a right-footed kicker. He's going to probably kick it right back over to Trevor Wardrop.
Yep,
I agree
you're exactly
with that.
Right. If Brandon can come and field that ball, I would let him. It's kind of like a center fielder, man. Just come, let him get it, and let him go make a play here. So they're going to go to Brandon right here. Here we go. Oh, it's Trevor Wardrop.
If we get a good block on the outside edge, he's looking to run to the right.
Yep, just
runs right into some traffic.
No block at all there, so. Just kind of Blanchard did a good
job.
Much
better coverage by the Lions,
guys.
guys.
Absolutely. Yeah, they kind of forced their hand there a little bit and just crashed our line there and made that play.
I think all the blocking was in the middle, and he looked to run to the outside and just found out that they were still there, staying in the lane. So the Bears have got about 20, right there at the 26-yard line.
We have no one down here to the right side. Looks like we just have a strong set here. We're just going to hand that off to Tavian Givens.
Tavian looks to run over on the power right side.
And just, gosh, there's just not much there. They're just flying to the ball there. It kind of seems like when Tavian is in there, they're kind of just putting all their money that he's going to carry that ball. They're just flying to it. So I think that's just going to be, there's really not much Coach Davidson wanted to do there, it looks like. He just wanted to hand that ball and get into halftime.
We are doing that, exactly, because there's 5 seconds left on the play clock, and looks like we're going to the half.
Okay, so there you go. So, hey, what can you say? First half of the first game, A lot of poor plays, but there were some good ones as well. I mean, the penalties and the turnovers, man, they just killed us.
Right.
So we're going to have to clean that up for the second half here.
Well, I want you to gather your thoughts and think about what the coaches are probably saying in there. I'm going to have a chance, an opportunity to visit with the mayor of Noble.
Oh,
also,
sweet. Okay.
The new voice of the Bears.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to bring him in here
There he
and
is.
get a chance to talk to him. But you gather your thoughts and let us know what you think the coaches are going to say and stuff on the way back.
Sounds great.
We'll be right back here at noblebears.tv.
Advertisers, businesses that support the Noble Bears. This is a great program for you to participate in. Watch how easy it is. Just type in noblebears.tv. Right at the top, you just click right here on advertise, scroll down, select one of the products you want, anything from a fly-in corner logo all the way up to live stream ad, all three combo. You click on it, you see what you get. You get the website, you get the logo in the right-hand side, and then you get a 30-second commercial. You find the school that you want to support, you just scroll down all the way to Noble, click on it, then you add it to the cart. Squirtle will contact you a few days after and put all the things together for you. It doesn't advertise just for the football program, it advertises all year long for your business. Get signed up, go Noble Bears.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club.
Welcome back here to Blanchard Stadium in Blanchard, Oklahoma. The Noble Bears against the Blanchard Lions. We're at halftime. There's 18:45 left at halftime. The home team, Blanchard Lions, are 10. The visiting team, the Noble Fighting Bears, are 14. Looked like it was a pretty good half, but I'm joined up here in the booth. Wonderful guests. So happy that you are here with us tonight. But I've got Mr. Phil Freeman. Thank you for coming up here and joining us in the booth.
Hey, it's great to be here. I'm excited about what we're going to do here in the second half. I'm hoping so.
What did you see down there on the field that some takeaways that you liked about the game and the way things are going right now? Where were you sitting at? Were you at about the 50 or are you over there by the band?
35, 40-yard line.
Okay.
Up at the top so I can get a good perspective of
nice
across the field. And, I'm really enjoying how good our defense is standing up. And I know we got a little drive there at the end, but holding strong, getting a few turnovers. And really think that's going to be the key of the game. Is the ball possession.
Possession, keys to the game, right? Yeah, I agree. And I'm not. I think it's like 2-2, right? 2 turnovers on our side, maybe 2 on their side.
I think that's correct.
Yeah. That was the last one. Was a good one that we saw right here in front of us, right in the middle of the field, and Tavian Givens recovered that. So, well, hopefully the crowd over in the on our side of the field, on the Noble side of the field, hopefully they're loud and they're proud and they're cheering really good over there. It looks like it's a kind of a live atmosphere over on that side.
Absolutely, the band's playing the fight song, getting us all pumped up, and we've got a lot of our fans that have traveled from Noble to here, and super excited about the big hits and things that are happening during the game. We just need to get a rhythm, and I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Now, you have a son that's playing down here right now. Tell us about your family, if you don't mind, Phil.
Yeah. So my wife and I, my wife Kelly and I have lived in Noble for 7 years, and we have 5 kids.
Wow. I didn't actually know you had 5 kids.
Yeah. Our oldest is 25. He's actually here tonight watching his little brother. He's in the Air National Guard, lives in Tulsa, works full-time on the base. And Then, of course, I've got an 18-year-old Elliot who graduated last year.
Yeah, we
ran,
remember Elliot very well.
yeah.
Awesome
And ran
guy.
cross country and track. And so this year, my 17-year-old, who's a senior, Braylon, decided to play football. Never played football ever in his life.
That's awesome.
And he said, "You know what, Dad? I'm gonna go out with on top." So,
Yeah.
So he ran cross country this morning. And laid down an 18:25 in the 5K, so he did pretty good. And,
That is great.
And now he's out here hoping to get maybe a chance to run around and catch a ball.
Well, you know what it looks like our defense needs is some rotation.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, because the guys look like some of the ones that are playing offense and then having to go and play defense too. They look a little bit tired.
Yeah, for sure.
So hopefully he'll be very excited about getting in the game. I know when it's first, second-year players, a lot of times though, they need to get acclimated to the speed of the game and the way that the game flows, and a lot of times it just takes just a little bit, you know. So
yeah, I agree. I for years I tried to get one of my boys to play. I played in high school and really wanted them to, but they just pursued other sports, and we supported them in that. But so I was a little excited when he said he wanted to play football this year because that's dear to my heart.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely. Can you tell us a little bit about where you played and then
yeah,
maybe what
so
position?
I played in high school in Colorado.
Oh, nice.
Played running back and wide receiver, and played cornerback on defense, and so I can definitely sympathize with these guys trying to play both ways.
Yeah,
And I'll never forget our last game of the senior year. We're playing these big corn-fed boys out in the middle of eastern Colorado.
Yeah.
And they're killing us. They're killing us. I mean, I scored some touchdowns, but I just remember Coach comes in. I'm waiting to see what he's going to say, and finally he just says, "Guys, is somebody going to help Phil out? Because they're going to kill him out there." I was like,
"Somebody help Phil,
Phil out."
please.
Yeah, because I was getting drove. So that's okay. That's okay.
Well, hey, it's the best times though, right?
Oh,
Best of
absolutely,
times. There's-
absolutely. I went out, man. We got smoked, but I went out. I scored 5 touchdowns that game. Actually.
Oh my goodness,
And
that's incredible.
Yeah, it was pretty exciting. And unfortunately, the other team scored about 10. So it was about 60-something to 30-something. So it wasn't.
It's still a good
Yeah,
game.
it was,
by
yeah,
you, though.
good
That's
memories,
awesome,
good memories.
man. Absolutely. So, did you play all 4 years, or did you play?
I did.
You did.
I did.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I did.
Well, that was your sport, but raising kids, and you know this way better than I do. I've only got 3 children that they're all going to be different. Every single one of them. They're all going to choose different things, and they're going to go different paths.
Well, and I've got 2. My 2 youngest are girls, and 8 and 2, and so we're going to see what they want to do. Right now, they're both involved in dance, so that's a whole new world for me.
Right.
But you're
Girls.
right. Yeah, all of them. Girls in
I'm
general.
just saying, yeah.
I'm like, I thought I was in charge, and then I had girls, and so I found out I'm not in charge at all. We call the 2-year-old Boss Lady. That's her nickname. All right, Boss Lady.
She runs it, huh?
Oh man,
that's funny.
I don't even. What am I gonna do with her when she's 13? Because I don't know what to do with her when she's 2.
Yeah,
So.
right. Well, you got your hands full when she's 13. I can attest to that. So, well, you wear a lot of hats. I'm just going to share that right now. I mean, in case the audience doesn't know Phil Freeman, but you do. You wear a lot of hats in town and around. But one of the jobs you have, not only being a full-time father, but you also work at Assembly of God Church there in Noble. So.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I'm the associate pastor there, so I oversee just about everything. Pastor Steve, our senior pastor, preaches on Sunday mornings.
What a great man.
I do. Oh, absolutely.
Shout out.
28 years. Shout out to Pastor Steve for continuity, and we I do the missions and connect groups and youth and oversee our other ministries. So yeah,
wow.
Yeah. So that's why I call it my paying job. And I have all kinds of volunteer jobs.
Well, speaking of which, as well, not only work there as associate pastor, but you're also the mayor of Noble, Oklahoma.
I am. Yeah, I got elected in April, and it's been a journey. I've it's a learning experience. But I just went in with one mindset, and that was this: how can I serve people? And I try to take the emotions out of it, and just try to be really straightforward with. See a need, meet a need.
Oh, gotcha.
And there's a lot of them. So we're trying to do it the best we can, and always asking God for wisdom in the decisions we make.
Well, that is great. Well, I know there's a lot to do in Noble, and I know that the town's really growing. Can you elaborate a little bit on that at all? I mean, maybe give us some insight on that. I know I'm kind of catching you off guard with that.
No, it's fine. Our school for the first time is over 3,000 students. We've never been over 3,000 students. our development, our housing development began with the Rose Rock addition, which is Roush Coleman on the south side of town. And when the success of that was seen by the developers, the line got long really quickly. And so it's not for lack of, this is a good problem we have. People want to build and they want to develop inside of Noble, and we're just trying to do it in a prudent and efficient way, and doing it in a way that helps our city grow, but at a healthy rate. And I think we're doing that. And it's very exciting to see. And I think what's going to happen is, as we see the houses and the development come to Noble, we're going to see the commercial side. We're going to see the retail and things like that, because that's what businesses want to see. How many houses are near where they're going to put their business.
There's probably a lot of people sitting at home right now listening to this, and they're like, yeah, but what about the businesses? Can we expect more businesses in town? So I know that's always been the big thing for the Noble community.
And we're always, and let me just say this on behalf of the city, we're always pursuing businesses.
Oh, that's good.
So if you hear a rumor that says, hey, the city doesn't want this or doesn't want that, that's not true. We're always pursuing, especially retail and things of that nature, trying to get more options for our community, but in a smart way. You know what I mean? And so,
well, you probably answered a lot of people's questions at home right now that are listening to this.
Well,
they probably said that so you already knew. So that's great insight. Thank you so much for doing that.
Yeah.
Well, something that's dear and near to my heart, and it's another hat that you're going to wear.
Yeah.
It is not going to be revealed until the week after next. So next week, the Noble Bears, we travel and we go to Midwest City.
Yes.
We play the Bombers. But then we're going to travel and we're going to come home. We're going to come home to our beautiful, wonderful stadium with the brand new scoreboard, which is a video scoreboard, folks. But also we're going to reveal the new voice of the Bears, and that is Phil Freeman.
Yeah, that's correct. What an honor. I mean, as we know, we lost a dear friend, and Joe Adams was just an integral part of all that we did here at Noble, and especially Noble Bears football. And so there came that moment where it was like, who's going to be the announcer?
Right.
So, it took a group of people coming together and figuring out how all these roles work together.
Yeah.
We're going to give it our very best shot, and know that we're going to make Joe proud.
Well, very good. Well, I know he'll be looking down upon you, and he'll be getting you if there's something that goes astray. But
Listen,
but
he's
also
gonna
he'll
be
be
laughing.
supporting
He's going to
you,
laugh.
though.
Yeah, he'll be laughing at me for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I'm gonna first thing I'm gonna eat a candy bar for him. That was our thing. We always got a candy bar from the concession stand. So I may get two. Joe, I'm gonna eat one for you and one for me. That's what I'm gonna do. I've decided right now, official. It's a Butterfinger for him, probably Snickers for me. So if I'm not announcing, it's because I'm eating Joe's Butterfinger.
I've got my Butterfinger in my mouth. That's funny. Well, very good.
So good.
Are you going to get a chance to do any other than high school? Are you going to be able to do the junior high and the grade school, or is that going to be responsibilities of somebody else?
I think those are going to be divided up some. The Monday night games would be pretty difficult for me because of the hat of being mayor, as you alluded to.
Gotcha.
Twice, 2 Mondays a month, or already it would be out because I do city council first and third Monday, and so I believe that Tyler Solomon is working on a rotation of some other people who are going to be doing some of those games too.
I understand.
Yeah.
Well, very good. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm excited to go home and play a first game in Noble Stadium, especially with the new video board, right?
Come on. Well, and I have a special rivalry in my heart for Piedmont. So they're pretty stout in cross country. So like to maybe pay them back on the football field. So
that's another school that's really growing by leaps and bounds.
Absolutely.
I mean, everybody's kind of pushing out of the city area, and they're all kind of going towards the Piedmont area.
Yep.
They're growing like crazy, over the last couple of years. I just don't really think it's going to be long until they're 6A. That's probably
no. I agree with you.
Not
I agree
what
with
they
you.
want,
It's the same acceleration. They're on the same trajectory that Deer Creek was. Deer Creek just came out of nowhere. Same, really very common, similar circumstance there, and so, yeah, I agree with you. I think they'll be 6A before long.
I got you. Well, Phil, I'm I didn't get a vote at all in you being the voice of the Bears, but if I had, I definitely would have chosen you. I listened really, really intently to you multiple times online during your services, and I have as well when you did my best friend's funeral. I was there, and I listened, and I thought to myself, when I heard you live on that huge auditorium. I mean, on those speakers, man, this is literally maybe the guy that's going to be the next voice of the Bears. And I thought that in my head, but I didn't get a vote in it anyway, whether to nominate you or to elect you as that or what have you. But you would have been my choice.
Well, I appreciate that. So kind of you. And like I said, it was a little surprising when they came and asked if I would consider it, and so we kind of did a little tryout.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay.
I said go ahead and let them listen to you, And so I went to the stadium and kind of read off some plays and did some stuff, and I guess then Tyler Solomon. Let me just say online, he's got a poker face. All right,
Mm-hmm.
so I was like, I don't know if he liked it. I don't know if he didn't like it. But but a few days later, he called me and said, "Hey, you want to do it?" And I said, "Well," thought in the back of my mind, I guess he liked it.
I guess.
And so here we go. I love our town, love our kids, and as you'll see, and all the things I do, I was just excited to have any opportunity to serve in our community, whether it be mayor, whether it be voice of the Bears, whether it be as a pastor, whether it be a counseling. I mean, I can't, man, how many times I've been at the school counseling when we've had difficult situations. So,
well, that's your heart to serve. And I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, I hate to put you on the spot, but I'm going to do it. Do you remember what you said whenever you were in the booth the day that he asked you to do a interview? I mean, really to interview for your job, and what you had to say on the microphone? Do you remember that?
Yeah, they had me read off that blurb that Mr. Clean reads off usually. Now Miss Asbury will read off for the band.
Okay.
Had that, and then he just said he was going to just give me a phone with some plays, but I didn't know he was going to do that, so I had already written up a series, an offensive series and a defensive series of plays, make believe.
Make believe plays. Yeah.
And announced them like I would announce them if they were happening. And I'm here to reveal that on the offensive play, my son did catch the touchdown.
I love it. I love it. He scored.
He scored. He scored, and
Can you close your eyes and do that
I'm
for us right
visualizing.
now?
Listen, can
you give us an example?
Oh my Lord!
I know. I told you I was going to put you on the spot, but now you got the memory of it and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
The ball's down in the field.
I got
right?
it. Yeah.
We're doing a play-by-play here. Bring it together.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Folks, it's 3rd and 10 from the 25 of Noble. And here we go. This is the last play of the game. It's not. We may not know what's going to happen here, but here we go. Close our eyes, and here we go. So the snap is back. Colin Fisher is scrambling. Oh, they've got him. No, they don't got him. He throws up a Hail Mary, and 84, Braylon Freeman, he's just got in the game. Well, how did that even happen? Deflection off a defender. He's at the 50, the 45, the 40, the 35, the 30, 20. He zigs and zags, 15, 10. Flips into the end zone, touchdown, Noble Bears.
Oh, my goodness. We are going to be treated. Hello. Oh, he's trying to take my spot.
Yeah, I'm trying to be ridiculous. I'm being ridiculous, but
no, that was great.
I'm excited. I'm excited about what's going to come, and this is going to be fun. I think the hardest job won't be to announce the games.
Oh, it won't be that part.
No, the hardest part's going to be the peanut gallery that's in the press box with me.
Yeah. I already know half these guys.
Yeah.
They're definitely going to be ragging you the whole time, but that's all right.
So I once I met that whole crew, I knew that the reason why I'm doing this isn't for the announcing. It's a pastoring thing.
You got to work on that Sanchez guy that's in there, okay? I know he's listening right now.
Yeah, well, and there's a guy last name Connolly. Well, that's all I'm going to say. So, anyway.
Well, I'm so thankful that you came up here and visited with us. Anything else you want to talk
No,
about?
hey, I just say go Bears.
Go Bears. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. We'll be right back here at noblebears.tv.
Your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Yeah, Shane's right here.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices.
Go ahead and call me.
We also help these schools live stream their games, so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Yeah, every time y'all come back and mention the score, I do ring it. No,
dude, we can't do this because our phones create this loud whistle. Hello? Then you can't hear us talking, you can't. Well, if you have
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Okay.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've
All right, so tell me what you think then. Second half adjustments, what are we looking at here?
And as a friend, we've got your back always.
Down.
We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are.
There we go.
We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Okay, what?
We're back here at Blanchard Stadium, Blanchard, Oklahoma. We're at halftime right now. The officials are just now coming onto the field. They've put 3 minutes back on the clock, and the Blanchard Lions are out warming up. I don't see the Noble Bears just yet, but what did you think about that first half, Coach?
Well, it was ugly, to say the least. Okay. You know, I don't think it went like they planned, obviously. No coach wants any turnovers, penalties, but man, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot. And fortunately, we have a 4-point lead here. But I think what they said, they went in, regrouped, and just say, hey, guys, we got to stick to what we practiced all week. Hold on to the football. Don't make any just silly mistakes. I mean, you can't, you know, like the horse collar. I'm not calling Brandon out, but, you know, just things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
you can't have you can't on a 3rd and 18, you can't do a horse collar and extend that drive for them. So I think they just said basically stick to what we had planned early in the week of practice and just come back out and get after. Now we get the ball right here. If we score right here, pressure is back on Blanchard at this point. So I think everything's still right in front of us, as I think is what the coaches were saying as well. And we just gotta clean it up a little bit.
Well, hopefully, Scotty, if you're able to hear me, you got any insight on the first half there?
Yeah, I would say, Matt, just kind of echo what Shane said and referred to, and that was you can't have the mistakes. You gotta hang on to the football. You can't have the big turnovers. Whenever it's 3rd and long, you gotta force them to punt, get the ball back, keep your offense on the field, take it down, put points on the board. Also, I guess, you know, like Shane said, we get the ball here to start the second half. I think it's really important that we take the ball down, at least take 4 to 5 minutes off the clock if we don't punch it in real quick.
Yes.
And keep our defense off the field and
give
have them, you know, just continue to catch that breath.
Yeah, totally. And you know, again, it was kind of sloppy, but there were some high points. I mean, you got to give it up to Lucas Conley, man. He forced a turnover. He had 2 series there on defense where he was just all over the place. So Luke Conley played really well, and I thought Tavian Givens gave us some good looks, both ways. You know, he had a nice rush a couple of times on defense, and then, man, a couple of nice runs putting us inside the 10, allowing us to get that touchdown. So as bad as it was, it could have been worse, but we did have some good things that we can build off of for the second half.
Well, I totally agree. And then one of the other substitutions that kept coming in on the defense is Austin Tiener, big number 55.
Yeah.
He added a lot for us. Not only did he get a sack, but he also had a time where he pressured so much that they went ahead and held him as well, too.
Yes.
So that was a very positive for Austin Tiener to come into the game and provide so much pressure. You know, they're going to have to rotate a bunch in the on the defensive line and linebackers just because it's hot, just because it's the first game.
Yeah.
You're going to have to rotate some kids in and out of there.
Yeah, you're right. And like Scotty said, go ahead, Scotty, I'm sorry.
Yeah, one more thing, guys, I would add is we need to establish the run game.
Yes.
Whether it's Tavian, whether it's Colin Thomas, whether it's Dre, whether it's just, calling on the keeper up the middle for 3, 4, 5 yards at a time. Establish the run game, keep the ball, keep our offense on the field, and keep their offense off the field.
Yeah, good call right there, Scotty, for sure. So just good points there all the way around. But you're right. So we'll get this ball here on this kickoff, second half kickoff. The ball will be coming to us. I think we'll have the wind at our back, right? Third quarter, more than likely. So I know the wind's not much of a factor, but I think we'll be going north. And I think if we punch this in, man, this will be huge.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to agree. I think it is going north.
Okay.
Back to the north. We'll receive the ball down on the south end zone. They've been really hitting that ball to the right. Looks like it's been going to Trevor every single time, and maybe this time he'll find the gap or the hole that'll be maybe up the middle this time instead of trying to bounce it to the outside.
Yeah, absolutely. And then real quick, Matt, I'm sorry to cut you off there. Blanchard, you got to give them some credit as well. They played well, and I was talking to Brian Unger at halftime, and he brought up a good point. He said everything is over the middle, and we've got to kind of stay in our lanes and have some help with our linebackers there, because they're just these slant patterns are going right behind our backers, and they're picking up some huge plays. So we're actually going into the wind. So we'll have the wind in the fourth quarter. So, but no, so they've had and then the quarterback change in that last 2 minutes. I think that was kind of boost for them as well.
I think so too. I think you're exactly right. The coaches in the Blanchard side, they definitely saw the middle was open, but the change at quarterback, number 11, Bryson Frazier, that came into the game, really changed the outlook of it.
Should be interesting to see if he's going to be the guy in the second half as well, because I thought the Cooksey kid did some good things as well. So
number 9, Anthony Trong's about to kick the ball off. The officials look downfield. Everybody looks like they're in place. The ball set up at the 40-yard line. Anthony Trong kicks it off. Looks like it's going to go right to Trevor Wardrip. Looks to run to the right.
Oh, good block.
He's got
here
a
we
big
go.
hole on the outside.
Okay,
Takes on
good.
2 defenders. Knocks down at about the 35-yard line. Nice hard first run right out of it.
Found a small crease there and was able to punch that across the 35-yard line. So this is tremendous starting position for us here in the second half.
Hey, Matt, Shane, I got clarification. I spoke to one of the referees. If a player loses his helmet at the end of the quarter, he still has to sit out that first play of the next quarter.
Thank you.
The only time it does not apply is at halftime.
Okay, very good. Well, that's cleared that up. So there you go. We're gonna have a false start. Man.
That's not the way to start off. I don't know who came out of there, but
Okay.
it was the side judge that threw that.
Couldn't see it, but they saw someone move just a little bit. And again, Scotty, I think, as you just mentioned, I think Coach Davidson and the staff, they may be trying to establish that run, like you're saying, with Tavian there and Colin Thomas. So,
yeah, and guys, I won't mention any names, but several Bears are kind of walking tenderly, a little bit of a limp. So just keep that in mind as we move into the second half.
Okay.
Little throw to the outside. Brandon Harper makes a move to the outside.
Good job right there. Great play. Whoa,
you got it.
There we go.
There's a flag, guys.
He might be. I mean, that's
that was well after the play.
Well after the play, man.
5 yards out of bounds,
That's so. There you go.
unnecessary.
So we're gonna have the ball past midfield here. So, man, that's a tough break.
Yeah, and guys, I'll mention this as well. There before halftime, Brandon and the corner, I believe it was number 1. It might have been 3.
Who's just coming out of the game right now?
Yeah,
3
yeah.
for them.
There was
Jackson
some chatter going on there right before halftime. So
some just
they weren't
putting them on
exchanging
their Christmas-
pleasantries. How's that?
Christmas card list.
Yeah, they weren't saying nice things to each other.
Well, like I said, man, these kids have been playing each other for a long, long time. So you're going to have that, that kind of that heated rival. As we mentioned earlier, this is a game that we should always play. Close proximity, the towns are. So it's just a natural game that should always be played with good athletes.
Brandon Harper looks to
Dominating down the middle, guys.
Whoa! Nice.
Trevor
There it is.
Wardrop with a second touchdown right over
Good
the
shot.
Blanchard. Noble Bears lead.
Wow, that was
20-10.
Just a quick snap to Colin and a tremendous throw right there, right in stride to Colin to Trevor Wardrop. So he got behind the defender, made a nice little move, and put it right on the money. Great job on this first opening drive here of the second half.
You know what I liked about it is Brandon Harper made a great fake. He came in motion, backed away, jumped up in the air like he was going to catch the ball, and then sure enough, those linebackers let that receiver go.
Yes, that was a tremendous execution there. So great start to this second half. And there we go.
Ball's up, and it's good. Mason
3 plays,
Vic
21
Williams.
seconds, guys. You can't draw it up much better than that.
Yeah, no doubt.
No doubt. Well, we'll take a break here at noblebears.tv. back here at Blanchard Stadium, where the Bears just scored. Tell us about that, Coach.
Yes, sir. We had a Crimson Electric scoring recap, 63 yards. It was kind of set up by a tremendous play by Brandon Harper. A nice fake that allows a 41-yard bomb to Trevor Wardrop from Colin Fisher for the 6. So there you have it.
Very nice.
63 yards in 3 plays, excuse me.
That is the way to draw it up. That's the way to come out of the third.
Yeah.
In the third quarter. That's the way to start it right there.
Yeah, you have to maybe take some of that wind out of their sails a little bit. Now, what would be huge here is if we can get a 3 and out and then go score again and really put the pressure on them. So, because I think those kind of plays will be there most of the night.
Who do you think is going to come back out? Cooksey? Do you think maybe that Frazier kid?
I bet the Frazier kid comes out because he had a nice rhythm going there, and I think they may see how far that'll go here.
Mason McWilliams with the kick. Is that correct?
No fair catch. We're just going to go.
It's a wide open hole.
It's
by number 6 for Devin Knight for the Bears.
Devin Knight. So it's kind of interesting, the little pooch kick. I mean, he's not calling a fair catch. He's just catching that right to 32, which is tremendous field position anyway. And he just finds a gap and puts it up near midfield. So we're going to have to clean up that coverage there, guys.
Well, the thing is, when you hit that pooch kick, you need to get those guys down there really fast so that he can't take off, and you got to hit it a little bit higher, I guess.
Yeah, it's
maybe push it
or
a
maybe
little
just
more towards
kick it deep.
The goal. Well, and that's what he did really good the first time, right? And he ended up in the end zone
That's
twice.
right. So can you tell the kid is not? Looks like we have. Okay, they went back to Cooksey. Yep,
outside and great hit there.
Boom.
Nice job, Brandon Harper.
Okay,
that's a good defensive play right there. Broke the ball free from the receiver. Excellent play, Brandon Harper.
Yes, sir. So the pass was intended for number 1, Gabe Barris. And as Scotty mentioned, right before halftime, I think we had some trash talk between those two. So Brandon
and the chatter has continued, Shane.
I could tell from up here. So it looked like Brandon kind of got a head up there, but now we got quads up top. You're right. So this is an interesting move
here.
Got
one-on-one down here underneath us.
Watch quarterback draw, guys.
Quarterback looks to the right. Looks like it's a little screen pass to the outside.
Okay, I think
got pushed out of bounds by number 9, Dre Hill.
Attaboy, Dre Hill. Again, they just had those quads up to our sideline, and they just fling it out to who was the receiver? Could you tell who that was? So he might be down. But he just swung it out to him, had a nice convoy, and it looks like he stepped out right about the
number 3 on the ground for the Lions guys.
He came off of the field a little bit ago, and I watched him. I told you guys on defense he came out a little bit ago, and he's over there on our sideline. Scott.
Looks like maybe cramped as well.
Looks like they're grabbing his toe. What do you say?
Yep. Yeah, he's cramping, guys. He'll be all right.
Yeah, it looks like he stepped on the R47-yard line. So that will be kind of a nice play. I think Dre Hill, like you said, Matt, he made a nice play there. But that's a tough play. You have the 4 kids up top swinging out to that back receiver, and you let those 3 kids run ahead of him and just kind of bulldoze a path for him.
Mm-hmm.
And nice play. So it brings up a 3rd down here, 3rd and 6. It's a big play. Yeah, once again, the hydration with as this game keeps moving forward, I think kids are going to really have to. Yeah, and he's walking off gingerly, Matt, like you said. I think he's been dealing with this for the last 2 or 3 minutes now.
I got you. Well, I want to give a shout-out to my buddy Antoine Smith. I know he's listening right now.
Oh, yes, sir, Antoine.
And I hope you're enjoying the game. I think he's a long ways away from home this weekend. He said he was going to have to travel a little bit. So I'm glad that he tuned in and had a chance to listen to some Bear football.
I saw Little Jay was here. I saw J-Bone. Oh, yeah, I just saw him at halftime. Got to see him briefly and some of the former Bear players out here supporting the young guys.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, hello, Antoine. I love Antoine.
Heck of a fence builder, too. Heck of a fence builder. I'm just letting you know.
Real quick, guys.
Go ahead.
Was hunting for lion was the theme this evening.
Oh, very nice.
Quite a few Bear students in camouflage, the orange vest.
Maybe you can get some video of that here in a second. I see them over here. They're clearly easy to see.
Give the 24. Oh, we got a hold. There it is. Yep, hold on. Bryson Crawley got held big time, so that's coming back, guys. Yeah, I must have been looking exactly right where that ref was because he pulled his left side of his shoulder pad, yanked his jersey off, so that's coming back.
That was a nice run, though, Zach Garrett, but obviously the reason he freed up was because he got
big time
held up. Yeah.
So there we go.
Yeah.
So that will help tremendously, bringing up a long 3rd down for the Lions here. And it moves it back into their territory, which is big.
That's the big second big penalty by the Lions in the last 2 drives.
Yeah, you're right.
That cost them quite a bit. That was took away a first down, and the last one gave a first down to the Noble Bears. So.
Okay, we got to lock it down here, guys. I mean, once again, as Brian and I were talking, there's something over the middle right here. You've got to be looking for a slant pattern over the middle of the field, right by the logo on the field here. Cooksey,
He runs to the right. So he's looking right, looks back to the left, sees something right over the middle, wide open. Number 23 catches the ball over the middle, Bryson Carter.
So there it is. I mean, just plenty of time to throw that football, and that cannot happen, guys. That's 3rd down and 16, and he ran wild. I mean, no one around him right there. He just found that seam, and great throw by Cooksey, and gives him a first down. So that's a tough break.
Especially when you have them backed up that far off a penalty. All right, so there's 10:50 left in the 3rd quarter. Cooksey looks to run to the left.
Attaboy, Lucas. There we go. Ball's out. Ball's out. Here we go.
Bears got the ball. Number 61 with the ball in his hands.
Max Savageau with a fumble recovery, guys.
Max Savageau with the recovery.
Lucas Conley for a second stripped fumble of the night. Tremendous play by Luke Conley. He jumped up on that. He got off the ball quickly and was able to get by his man, and he got the ball out of Cooksey's hand, and great job by Max Savageau by wrapping it up. So,
well, were they trying to do the mesh again, Coach?
I think so.
Okay.
I think he was going to be a fake and then roll to his left.
So he beat them during the mesh.
That's right.
He beat them back there during the mesh.
Absolutely.
So now they're scrambling around trying to see what they're going to defend here. Looks like we got Brandon Harper on the right-hand side.
Man, I tell you what,
brings Trevor Wardrop in motion.
The play.
Colin Fisher looks to fake, looks to the right. He's got Brandon Harper open down the middle. Great play. Great play by Lincoln Smith. You got to give it up to the defender.
No, absolutely. Great play, but that was a poor thrown ball right there by Colin. He kind of, that needs to be more towards the middle of the field. Let Brandon kind of move to his left. So Colin had bad mechanics, threw it off his back foot. That ball needs to be placed in a better spot. But the kid did make a great play, though, too.
He did.
You got to give it up to Lincoln Smith. Yeah, absolutely.
Right there.
Yeah, Lincoln Smith, as we've been mentioning, he's a very athletic kid, but the ball just kind of floated in at that time.
Colin Fisher looks to the left, claps his hands, quick throw, right in the hands of Trevor Wardrop. Ball's dropped, hit him right in between his belt and into the 3 underneath.
I don't know if he may have heard some footsteps, but just that little quick, all that is just a quick snap to Colin, and he just, one step up and over, just kind of a quick slant pattern, and that would have been right at the first down line too if he catches that ball there.
Well, that brings up 3rd and 10 with 10:33 left in the 3rd quarter. Luke Conley.
So we got some confusion. Snap it.
Colin Fisher looks to the left, gives it to Brandon Harper. Brandon Harper looks for a hole. He's got it wide open, right down the middle, and he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. And a Noble Bear first down.
Just a slant pattern for Brandon Harper. It's almost like a wide receiver screen, so to speak. Colin just goes to his left, finds that little seam there, and tremendous great job by Brandon getting upfield quickly.
And then good downfield blocking,
That's
like
right.
you were saying.
Yeah, absolutely. So
guys,
go ahead, Scotty.
Hey, Coach Davidson going tempo right here, guys.
Yeah, you can see it. You can see Coach definitely going tempo. That's all right.
Yeah,
Come
good
right
play
back.
there.
Let's go again.
Yep. 44 for Blanchard. He read that really nicely. That is Riley Langford. Kind of came off that left edge and was able to pull Tavian down right away for a 1-yard loss.
10:03 left in the 3rd quarter. The score's 21-10. The Noble Bears over the Blanchard home team Lions. Colin C.T. Thomas in the game.
Okay.
Number 23.
Yeah, we had mentioned the Langford kid early in the game. He passes that eye test and he's quick off the ball. And there's Teener. He's getting double teamed.
Brandon Harper on the outside catches the ball on a swing pass.
Good
and then
play.
he goes all the way down to about 7 yards, maybe 8.
Man. Oh, did he step out? Oh, he stepped out about. Oh, no, he didn't. They're just trying to get it back. No, I think he said he stepped out right about the 30.
As soon as he caught the ball.
Yeah.
31-yard line, guys.
31-yard line. So, okay. Wow, that was. Now, of course, we're on the other side of the field, but
yeah.
I think that guy has a better look at it than we do.
Well, definitely. Well, I just thought he'd picked up a lot more yards.
Yeah.
Maybe when he planted his left foot and then went upfield, that was probably planted right.
And
go ahead.
I was going to say, Brandon's money at that too, man. So
what you got, Scotty?
Look for Domini or someone down the seam, guys.
Looks like Trevor Wardrop in motion. Looks like it's going to be a swing pass just to the right.
Not much there.
Not much there. They spread that out.
You have Lucas Conley going both ways. He just, as this game progresses, I mean, we're not even 3 minutes into this second half yet. So, I mean,
this again is the bad place of the field where you're at the 30-yard line. You can't punt it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's way too short to punt it. You're hitting a heck of a field goal if you're kicking it from there.
Yeah, they're kind of 4-3. We're going to roll out here. Oh, there is Dominy.
Dominy's got
Get
the
in there,
10,
Dominy.
he's at the 5.
Yeah,
Touchdown! Dominator to the end zone.
So we
Noble
have-
Bears for 6.
Okay, no flags on the field here. Tremendous play call by Coach Davidson. Colin just a fake roll to his left. Dominy slips out here into the flat and just wide open. He was able to get behind that defender there for the 6. So that was a tremendous call, Coach Davidson. Well executed as well.
Definitely on a 4th down play.
Yeah.
Is the way that you draw that one up.
That's right. So great job there, Noble Bear offense.
Mason McWilliams up to kick.
Man, this has been solid here, guys.
Every single one's gone right through the center of the uprights, Coach.
Man, that has been, obviously the last couple of years we just couldn't find that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we may have found our guy here.
Yeah.
And that was outstanding effort right there. And once again, a penalty kind of gives us a little bit of momentum. And here we go.
What was the penalty?
I think it was right at midfield. Was that the last drive? It's going so fast.
Yeah.
Was that last drive?
No, I don't know.
I'm sorry. Okay, they're calling me an idiot right now.
Okay, well, we'll be right back.
Everyone in the booth said, "What are you doing right here?"
Businesses that support the Noble Bears. This is a great program for you to participate in. Watch how easy it is. Just type in noblebears.tv. Right at the top, you just click right here on Advertise. Scroll down. Select one of the products you want, anything from a fly-in corner logo all the way up to live stream ad, all 3 combo. You click on it, you see what you get. You get the website, you get the logo in the right-hand side, and then you get a 30-second commercial. You find the school that you want to support, you just scroll down all the way to Noble, click on it, then you add it to the cart. Squirtle will contact you a few days after and put all the things together for you. It doesn't advertise just for the football program. It advertises all year long for your business. Get signed up. Go Noble Bears.
Noble Bears about to kick off the ball.
Matt, real quick, a Crimson Electric scoring update or scoring recap. 49 yards, went 5 plays. It was capped by a Brandon Harper 17-yard catch, but at the end of it, we had a 4th down fake roll, Dominy 17-yard touchdown for the 6.
That's beautiful. It was a beautiful drawn up play and just wide open on the right side. I heard somebody in the booth here saying Dominy is wide open on the right, and it just by the time he gets out there in the flat, I mean, there's just nobody around. Where's the linebacker at?
Yeah, no doubt.
And he was just wide open.
So I've been corrected. It was a 30-yard touchdown pass.
Oh, okay.
Dominy in the flat. It was a 3rd down, so it was a tremendous play.
Well, that's why we got Brian Unger in the
That's
building.
right. That's right. Keeping it straight, man.
That's exactly right. Keeping it straight.
It looks like Cooksy's back in there.
All right. Cooksy's
so
in the game.
They're going to roll with him. Boom. Good play. Brandon
Instantly put him down.
Tremendous,
Instantly.
outstanding. Just a quick flip out to the Barris kid, and Brandon Harper read that perfectly and was able to pull him down for no gain.
All right, well, there's something I don't like to see over there on the outside edge either. What you got, Scotty, right behind you?
Just cramps, guys. That's all it is.
Okay, yep. That's going to be a common theme in the second half. The Laminac kid is back in there in the slot here, so we'll see how far he can go with this.
Who's our replacement? Number 5 on the outside edge.
That's going to be Trevor Rudd is number 5. He's a sophomore for us.
Trevor Rudd.
So they're just going to swing. Oh, good play.
Great play on the outside.
That's outstanding. So the ball. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I was just going to say that was a great play by Logan Kirby. He read that the whole way, made the move on it.
Man.
Again, sophomore Logan Kirby.
Yeah, that play was intended for 32 Ben Farrell. And once again, I think as you had mentioned earlier, it's Farrell. The second quarterback that we had right before half, Frazier. He kind of, he stares his target down, and he kind of telegraphs his passes. And I think it looks like Kirby's cramping.
It's just when he make that break, when you're backpedaling, now you're going to go forward and move. You're coming right off your toes.
Yep, absolutely.
And here they're coming right back at him, right across the middle.
Laminac.
Tackle right across the middle, the number 9.
That was Adrian Villanueva of 19.
I thought it was
Yep,
9.
that's okay.
19.
Villanueva in the backfield just kind of got in front of him. Great catch by Laminack. Kind of outstretched hands. He pulled that in for the first down.
Yeah, it was a great catch. We got both cornerbacks reaching down, grabbing those calves.
Yep.
Both of our cornerbacks. Both of them.
So it's, again, it's one of those things you're going to have to kind of battle through. I know it's tough, but we'll see kind of.
Looks to hand off the ball.
Right there.
Instantly the ball's.
Great job. That
Max
is
Savageau, guys.
Max Savageau, baby. Yeah, so just a
Tavian
quick.
Givens, Max Savageau in the backfield.
Very nice. So, yeah, the ball was just given off there to Zach Garrett. Max Savageau, man, just good push. Was able to trip him up right, in the backfield, 2-yard loss. So tremendous play, Max Savageau.
Absolutely. I like the way Tavian's playing, too. He gets in the game, man. He gets after it. He's
Yeah, he
back
does.
there as well. So Savageau and Tavian Givens, proud of that kid. He's had a great night tonight.
He's going to
Looks
roll
like
to
they're
his
going to roll
left.
to the left.
Don't hold. He's
staring
getting
left
held
the whole time. Ball's thrown.
He's out of bounds.
And
Oh,
they're
he
gonna
gave it
call
to
a
him.
catch right
And we
in
don't.
front of Logan Kirby and
Yeah, we
Trey
had a.
Hill, but
I know our Noble Bear fans didn't like this at all because we had a missed call here. Lucas Conley was getting held big time on the pursuit to the quarterback, but it was a great throw by the quarterback here, who is number 11. Frazier. Yeah.
Yep, Frazier, number 11. So
Right
it
on
brings
the
up
sideline. It was a great play.
3rd and 1, long one, call it 2. Frazier brings his running back over to the right, looks to the left. Coach Jeff Craig checks that play off. 7:04 left in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, okay.
The middle's looks like it's going to be wide open. Nope, he hands the ball off. It brings
Good job
up,
right
yeah.
there. That Hester. Just to
Ends
give
up-
it. I think he got the first down
It was
until.
Tough 2 yards to try to stop. Luke Conley on the play. Gets
Man,
up
Luke-
a little gingerly.
Yeah, Luke Conley has had just a tremendous game. 2 forced fumbles, another tackle there, playing offense as well. So
gonna
they're
bring up first
having
down, Coach.
a birthday for the ages right now. Okay, yeah, first down. So they got a little something going here. It's just a
Quarterback keeper
yep.
up the middle.
Gotta
Breaks
slow
a
him
tackle on
down.
the outside.
There you
Looks
go.
to run to the left. Gets tackled right about the 22-yard line, and that would be Logan Kirby with the tackle.
Okay. Man, they do a pretty good job of that, the jet sweep, the fake there, and they get that pulled out quickly. Kid makes a good read, gets up the field for first downs, and we got Teener switching out with Lucas Conley right now.
Yep, number 55 comes into the game. Austin Teener, again, senior Austin Teener.
Okay, we got 3 up top.
Frazier brings his running back to the left, looks to the left, throws it across the middle.
Oh my gosh, they're gonna. Oh, I thought we were gonna. Wow, we got there. It is. Yep, Kirby is.
It's a late flag, guys.
Yeah, it was, but he was all over him, Scotty. I saw that right as he hit that slant. Kirby was riding him like a horse there a little bit. So
yeah, he's draped all over him. So that's all right. So yeah, we got to pin our ears back and see if we can make a stop here. They're going to be inside the red zone, so inside the 10.
I mean, it's good coverage. You just got to pull off just a little bit, Logan Kirby. But I mean, the kids had some nice plays the second half. And again, like you said, he was kind of dealing with some cramp issues earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to push them right to the 11-yard line here.
With this quarterback, they seem to be passing the ball a lot more. Obviously, they're down by 18 points, but they seem to be throwing the ball a lot more. The clock's stopping a lot more. They're not draining it like they were in the first half.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely, and it seems like the team has a little bit
Timeout
more,
Bears, guys.
a little more confidence in that in the older kid.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to me anyway, kind of.
Me
So
too.
yeah.
Well, we'll be right back here, noblebears.tv.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports North.
And we're back here at Blanchard Stadium, where the score is 28-10. The Noble Fighting Bears are up. There are 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter. They got themselves in a little bit of a pinch. The ball's at the 11-yard line. They got their backs to the end zone. Coach?
Yeah, we're going to have to kind of bow up right here. Mm-hmm. Like you said, you and I have been talking about number 11 coming in here. Bryson Frazier has kind of led them on a nice couple of drives here. So let's see if they can cap this off. So there's going to be
a run to the left. He's going to go ahead and throw right over the top of Domini to number 3, Jason Laminack for a touchdown. The Blanchard Lions.
Yeah, that was a nice play. Domini kind of got turned around a little bit. Jackson Laminack just kind of went out here to the flat, then upfield, and it was a nice throw. He's got a throw on the run from Frazier. So they were able to put it into the end zone. So
maybe we'll have an exciting second half, just back and forth. So I'd like him to just stop them, but it's the name of the game. Is go score.
He's got to keep pace right here. Get this ball back, then we go score. Just got to keep the pressure on them.
And flag, guys.
Yeah, they're going to be offsides. Yep, offsides on the Bears, it looks like.
Yep.
It kind of seems like it's been a little more sloppy, fellas. What do you think here? Like penalty-wise.
Yeah.
I mean, just kind of some, offsides, holding, personal fouls. I guess that was kind of the theme in the first half, too. So.
Yeah, right.
They just decline that. Can't they decline that, right? Or they're going to make them re-kick it? I mean, I don't know why you would, right? I mean, what if we block this thing?
Yeah, I don't know if he made it. Did you see the hands raise up? Or
maybe
they stopped the play before it started if he jumped off.
Dead ball. Okay. So they're going to make him. I mean, it's only going to move it up, maybe a yard?
Yeah.
It's not going to be much of a. Gosh, the other problem here with this cramping issue, I mean, Harper's one of our deep guys on the kickoff here, so we have to keep an eye on that. Oh, they're going for 2 now. I see. Nope, didn't get it. Very good. Okay, so that'll keep it at
Austin Tina with the pressure, guys.
Okay, very good.
Ball looked like it was thrown pretty good spot, but, he only threw it about 8 yards over his shoulder there, and it was coming in hot.
So, okay, here we go. So back to the offensive side of things. If we can go punch another one in here, or like you guys said, maybe establish a 6-minute drive here, keep their defense on the field a little bit here, kind of see if they can have some cramping issues at this point. And you hate to see that, right?
No, you don't want.
You don't want that.
You don't want that. No.
Just kidding. But they are experiencing. Some of their kids are experiencing some of the cramps. Some of their main guys. I know the number 3s was dealing with that earlier, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that for sure.
Now I just think back. It didn't matter how good a shape you were in when it's hot like this and muggy towards the end of the night after a full night. It's just the cramps just happen. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. I mean.
Yeah,
it's when you get to the cooler time of the year, October time frame, when the weather starts to cool down on Friday nights. You don't see this where they're cramping like crazy. It's always the second game of the season. Yep. It's hot as heck down there, and you see these, always the fast kids with the trim legs. You know what I mean? They're always the ones that are cramping.
That's right.
Yep.
And just the game reps are obviously more harsh than the practice reps. Mm-hmm. So you're going 100 miles an hour versus 90. So yeah, you're right. So it's going to be a bigger issue here.
Well, it looks like number 9, Anthony Trong, is going to kick the ball off. Right-footed kicker. He's been kicking it off to. There we go. CT's got the ball on the right side. He runs up the middle.
Good job.
He takes it down to about the 37-yard line.
Okay. Hey, good job there by Colin Thomas coming up and catching that before it hits the ground. You don't want something crazy on a bounce, but he was able to keep that from having negative yardage there. So good job, Colin Thomas. All right, so we're flipping it back to the offense here.
There we go.
Let's see if we can extend a drive, go punch it in here.
Looks like we got a little wrinkle here with Caden Domini playing the outside edge, soloed up on Lincoln Smith. Handoff over the left side, Taven Givens.
Okay, good.
Looks like he runs for 3-4 yards. We've got somebody that is...
Yeah, he's cramping. I don't know what the ball is... He has
More
it marked
cramps,
at
guys.
the line judge has it at the 40-yard line. Tavian is up at the 44. So why is he having it at the 50 or the 40-yard line?
Did his knee go down, Shane?
What's that?
Did his knee go down possibly?
I don't know. Well, he must have had a nice look at it, but I mean, he jumped forward all the way to about the 44, and the side judge is saying it's at the 40. So I don't know. He must have hit a knee or something.
Right.
So two
I don't think we can get enough people out there pushing toes back.
Shane, I think we need some pickle juice out here.
Yeah, something. Well, again, this is where, the kids have got to understand, you're going to have a hot game on a Friday. This starts on a Monday. You got to stay hydrated all week. I mean, you got to cut out the sodas. You got to stay with the water. Those electrolytes, it's very important because it comes and it'll bite you in the butt on game night. So hopefully this will be
two starters out on your offense in your second play.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully, is that Tavian?
Yeah, guys. So you have three. You have Brandon, Kirby, and Tavian. All three of them are cramping right now.
Wow. Okay.
I think Brandon might be up. So.
Okay. Yeah, this is going to have to be something. Man,
I hate to just keep talking about it over and over, but once they start, it just doesn't stop.
Doesn't stop.
You can't just pull your toe back for a second, get rid of it, and then I'm good for the rest of the game.
Yeah, you're right.
Because
always
you're
there.
It's there, lingering
It's there.
for all game long. So, you get any scores that you go ahead,
Oh,
Scotty?
sure.
Yeah, Matt. So it's no different than what I heard you tell Trevor this morning, right? Don't leave the house without eating. Put something in your body before you go out there in the heat, running up and down the field, whatever you may be doing. And I know Trevor's not doing a whole lot, but that just has to sink in with these kids. Got to start hyping at the beginning of the week, like Shane said.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Tonight, their body doesn't react like this because I'm looking at Kirby's foot right now, and it's.
Yeah, he's not even. Yeah, it's tough. So I tell you what, while we're getting all this wrapped up, let me give you some scores here in 5A. So we have a final: Midwest City 14, Carl Albert 9. So the five-time champion, they go down the opening week of 21. Let's see, Duncan, as we mentioned, lost 39-7 yesterday.
Okay.
Altus got beat 49-0.
A lot of these games are going to be over with. I don't know how many games started late like we did, so you're going to get a lot of finals here. So.
They look like all finals. Lawton Max up 42-27. There's 3 minutes left in that one.
42-27 against
Lawton Eisenhower.
Oh, okay. So
that's the Lawton Ike.
Okay.
So there's some of the scores of interest for us. Let me go to the big one in 6A1, which was Bigsby Jinx. Jinx had him down early, and
Chuck won 63-6, Shane.
Wow.
Over Springdale, Arkansas.
Okay.
Wow, they brought in Arkansas and just whooped them.
Yeah,
That's
Bigsby up. Bigsby 23, Jinx 15, fourth quarter. So they're.
That's a close one right there.
Yeah, sure is. A lot of great athletes in that game.
All right. Colin Fisher claps his hands. Looks
we
run the
got
ball.
a confusion here.
CT over on the left-hand side.
That's a
Gets
good
a little
run.
push. Keeps on driving his legs. Looks like he picks up about 4 yards.
And see, this is some of the issue. You have fresh legs coming in, but they haven't played much all game. And just kind of, Lucas Conley was trying to tell him to back up. Well, he's not even paying attention to the ball being snapped. So he's trying to help out, but in the same return, he missed the play there.
Gotcha. So that brings up 3rd and 4. 3rd and 3. Call it a long 3.
Harper's back in the slot there.
Defender backs off about 8 yards, 12 yards from him.
Get a
little
block.
swing pass on the outside.
He missed him.
Nice defensive play on the outside.
Yeah. So that's a tough play. You got a long pass out to Harper, and Luke kind of had a hard time getting that block there. And the kid made a good play. You got to give credit to Lincoln Smith, man. He just kind of blew that up and went and made the tackle there. So once again, we have cramping issues.
That's going to bring up 4th and 3 again. Yep. Well, we'll be right back here at NobleBears.tv.
Advertisers, businesses that support the Noble Bears. This is a great program for you to participate in. Watch how easy it is. Just type in noblebears.tv. Right at the top, you just click right here on advertise, scroll down, Select one of the products you want, anything from a fly-in corner logo all the way up to live stream ad, all 3 combo. You click on it, you see what you get. You get the website, you get the logo in the right-hand side, and then you get a 30-second commercial. You find the school that you want to support, you just scroll down all the way to Noble, click on it, then you add it to the cart. Squirtle will contact you a few days after. And
well, that's a way that advertisers can advertise. So, but we're back here at Blanchard Stadium. Looks like we've got some of the people, some of the players with cramps, got them off the field.
So,
and
back to the action here.
Back to action, that's right.
Going to be probably a pooch punt here for Colin, be my guess. He's going to try to draw them all. Yeah, then back it up. Here you go. So just give a...
That was a high snap. Colin Fisher.
Oh, my God.
Kicker.
Oh, I thought that kid was going right to him.
Looks like it's going to take a good bounce there. A nice little bounce, and it puts it at about the 36-yard line on the line side of the field.
I don't know why he doesn't just boot that as far as you can. I mean, you have the time to just boot that thing down there, man.
You know, I just remember last year at the beginning of the year when he was asked to do that, it was kind of some punts that were, you know, so, but by the end of the season, he was just killing it. It was just going right down the field, and I mean, it just takes a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hey, look at this. First guy checking in here, number 85, Derek Davis. He's taking the spot of Brandon Harper here. Another good athlete, so with fresh legs, that's the key here. And you know they're going to try to attack this side. What do you think? Yeah, he's going right at him. Oh, attaboy Davis.
Davis with a nice tackle, broke it up. Number 32 on the outside for the Lions attempted to catch that ball. His name was Ben Farrell.
Absolutely.
And, hit him in the worst possible place.
Yeah, the ball was thrown a little high. Derek Davis made a great read on that, broke on that quickly, and was able to pull him down to the turf for an incomplete pass. So great play by Derek Davis.
Yeah, he was ready to make a play on it. I think he knew he was going to get picked on right away.
Yeah, and, you know, that's a good coaching staff's going to go to that. And then same thing up top. You got Trevor Rudd, hadn't been in the game much, so he's going to be same thing there.
Exactly. I'm glad you saw that. I pointed it right up there, and you knew exactly what I was talking about.
We got a little swing pass.
And it goes right through the hands of both the receiver and also right through Derek Davis.
I tell you what, Caden Dominy got a finger on that, which kind of deflected that pass pattern, or pass path, I should say. But again, there are 2 plays right at the new cornerback coming into the game.
Brings up 3rd and 10. Again, the ball's at the 36-yard line, and there's 4 minutes and 48 seconds left in the third quarter.
Guys, I'm not really sure. What do you do if you keep having cramps? Is there anything you can give them in the short term to prevent that, or is it just something you got to battle through?
I know that our trainer, Miss Bates, is over there. I know she's working hard trying to get some electrolytes, something.
She might be the MVP tonight, guys.
Okay, yeah.
See, there's that, you know, the snap count on a 2. You got to watch that. He's been on a single snap count all night. So just got to watch the ball. You know, Max has had a tremendous game, so just keep that ball, make sure the ball goes, and then you go.
That brings up 3rd and 5.
Yep. So good, again, good credit, give credit to Frazier there, changing up that snap count. Gives them a 5-yard advantage on this 3rd down and 5 here.
Frazier brings his running back to the left. He just looks straight to the right, throws the outside.
Yep, that ball is incomplete. There we go.
That brings up 4th and 5 from the 40-yard line.
Okay.
Most likely punting this one, I would assume, but we'll see how it goes.
Yes, I would imagine it would be a punt here. It looks like they're bringing the punt team in. And,
have they punted tonight, guys?
Well, I think they have, but remember the punt, the
that's
punter
right.
kicked him right in the butt.
That,
yeah, right.
Now you still have watch something crazy here. Watch the ball, but we could have some fireworks here with Trevor Wardrip. And it looks like they're going to let the quarterback punt this thing. So you got to watch out here. Don't. Okay, good. That ball, Lucas.
Once it's off, you're like, okay. Trevor Wardrip with the ball at the
flag, guys, flag.
And he's down at about the 30-yard line.
That's more than likely going to be a block in the back or a hold there, don't you think, guys? I mean, that's always that college pro. It's always called there.
Yeah. Did you see anything down there, Scotty?
No, sir. I was at the opposite end of the field. So
probably going to be a hold or a block in the back is my guess. Probably going to move it back 10 yards. I mean, you can almost 90% of the time it seems like that's the call.
All right, well, the Bears are up by 12. 4:32 left in the third quarter. This seems like the longest third quarter I've
No
been a part
doubt, man.
of.
It has been 10-14 right now. I think this quarter started it's about an hour in. I think this is an hour or a quarter.
Okay.
Or it's getting close. Yep, so it looks like we will reset here.
Seeing Mr. Troon pointed in our direction. I didn't see the call, though. Did he say it was blocking the back?
You know what? I looked away as well, so
okay.
I don't know. It looks like, yep.
That took us back a long ways. I mean, we were right at the 30. Now we're all the way down inside about the 17-yard line. So we got a long ways to go to the end zone.
Hey, we can do this. Just extend this drive. Let's go to the length of the field.
Who's down here on the edge here? Is this number 5?
Yep, Trevor Rudd. Yep, Trevor Rudd, number 5. That's a nice run there by Thomas.
CT runs it about 6 yards upfield, maybe 5 right
good.
there.
That's a good run, right? Good first down play. Just to give.
Nice job of planting his foot and bouncing outside, guys.
Absolutely. You know, Thomas has a thick base. He has real strong legs, so a nice plant to his left, like Scotty said, and was able to get that out about 4 or 5 yards. So
good
nice.
first down. Give you some options there.
Yeah, exactly. Good first down play. We're going to roll to
Colin Fisher rolls to the left. Wide open on the outside. Trevor Wardrop on the outside catches the ball. That'd be a Noble Bear first down.
Okay, and I think their kid is starting to show some signs of cramping as well, man. This is tough here tonight.
That backpedaling.
Yeah, but good throw right there. Just a quick out route right on the sideline. Colin threw the ball well on his run to his left, right on the target there. So a great throw, good catch.
Again, Trevor Rudd, number 5, is in the game, sophomore. Lefty as well, Coach. Downfield, looks like Trevor Wardrop's tracking the ball. Right between his hands there on the outside edge.
Yep. So there again, intended target for Trevor Wardrop. But again, Colin he's throwing that ball off his left foot. He's not getting up and driving towards the goal line there. He needs to, not throw it off his back foot essentially there, because I think it just kind of floated. You can kind of tell when he floats it, his mechanics aren't where they should be.
Gotcha. Things we can look
at.
Absolutely. Do a little film work and go, okay, well, there's the mistake that I made. I need to clean this up, and when I move forward, I'll clean these things up.
Things you can correct very easily. It's just game reps. Like we had said, they're a lot different than practice reps. So,
Colin Fisher fakes. Nope. He hands the ball off, and CT runs it up for about 5 yards, right up the middle.
Okay. Another good run there, Colin Thomas. So just a quick give. Colin rolls out to his right. It pulled some of that Blanchard defense towards us a little bit. And another nice gain there for Colin Thomas. Brings up a 3rd and 5, so nice play. 3rd and 6, sorry.
Trevor Rudd on the right as well. Colin Fisher looks to make a run. Plants his foot. He's all the way for a first down. That's a good hard run by the quarterback, Colin Fisher.
Guys, the line judge up top is giving us terrible spots. Are y'all seeing this? Colin was at about the 47, and they have it at the 46.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I don't know if they're calling the progress.
Well, it would be advantage Noble. It'd been at the 47 then. Yeah, he's a yard behind.
Man, that's just they're quick to the spot. We have Logan Kirby back in the ball game, so that's a good sign.
We got trips to the right. Who's up on top?
That
Trevor
is
Wardrop. Looks to make a slant play. Right
there's
the
the flag.
There's the flag right there.
Pass
draped
interference.
right on him. Don't look at him. Don't say nothing. Just go back.
Exactly. So again, that's going to be a first down there. I'm sorry, Matt.
No, I just don't like it when I see them talking like that. And when you got the advantage, you just got the call.
Yeah,
just,
absolutely.
Be quiet and go back.
Just get back in the huddle.
Yep.
Act like you've been here before, right?
Exactly
there you go. So, and he's had a tremendous game, Wardrop tonight. So just keep it going, baby. He's played well. So you don't want to get in trouble there and get kicked out or anything. So there we go.
Yeah, that's going to bring up a nice first down, and there's 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
And, I was kind of giving that guy a hard time on the spot, but these guys have done a pretty good job tonight, the refs. I mean, don't you think Scotty, Matt, they've done a pretty good job tonight calling this ball game?
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, these guys have been very solid. So good coaching there by Luke Conley. Had Kirby get up on the
fake handoff, wide open down the field. Nice attempt for the ball. That was Trevor Wardrop just to his outside hands. Almost caught that ball. It would have been a great passing catch.
again, the mechanics of the throw were not where they should be. He's throwing off of his back foot, and it's just floating. If he gets tall, works his momentum towards the goal line, it's going to be a more accurate throw. That's just quarterback 101 right there, Matt.
Well, he broke free about 20 yards downfield, and he was wide open, definitely. If it would have been maybe a little higher or something, he could have ran underneath it. Maybe it would have been a little bit better. A little swing pass to the outside.
Get a block.
Luke Conley.
Okay. So we tried a little swing pass. Those are Kirby missed that block there. You got to get a hat on that kid. Give Luke at least a little bit of time to get upfield. It's okay, but positive yards though. That's the key here.
All right, we've got 3rd and 8. It's in a difficult part of the field.
Make sure they're set.
Over on the Blanchard hash mark. Colin Fisher looks to the left. Fake handoff. Luke Conley makes a great block. Colin Fisher looks like he's running. He's got somebody open down the middle. It's wide open down the middle. He throws it right. Perfect spot. Right to number 12.
Guys.
Logan Kirby.
Great job. Great job extending that play. Colin Fisher moved to his left, had nothing there, was able to bounce it back to the right. So tremendous play by Colin Fisher.
Yeah, had
found. Yeah, and then he found the target, Logan Kirby. Good catch there for Logan Kirby.
Had 2 of them right on his heels. He definitely went the right direction. Instead of going to the left, he went to the right and put it right on.
Yeah,
put it right in between the 1 and the 2.
Yeah, exactly. So that was a great play there.
There you go. Let's go, Colin Thomas. Thomas makes a great run on the outside.
Good. There we go, baby. So another great job on first down for Colin Thomas. Picks about 7 yards. Just a quick give up the middle. Great job of the offensive line as well.
Yeah. I was going to go there too, Coach. Exactly, man. That line over on the left side opened up that hole.
Absolutely.
That was a big one.
You bet. So that was Braden McDonald, Mason Crawford, and then Caden Reed. Man, so that was a tremendous job of those 3.
Who's not used to playing that position.
Exactly.
Coach.
So they had to move in. Hopefully, we did hear 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
For
3 weeks,
Trent Hickok, so that's going to be big.
Yeah, that's great.
We hope wish him a quick return here.
Birthday boy. Tavian Gibbons. Up the middle. He's rushing. He's at the 6.
There we go.
Yep, he's right at the 6-yard line. Great run right up the middle, Tavian.
Very good. And once again, the line creating a nice hole there for Tavian Gibbons. So tremendous job. And the key here also, guys, this clock is going to be moving here.
Yep.
So there it goes. We take our time a little bit here.
1:14 left. Tavian Gibbons, I saw him picking up his leg, and guess who comes in the game? Number 9, Trey Hill.
All right, very good.
Trey Hill is brand new to the Noble Bears. He is, I'm sorry, I kept saying Trey, but it's Dre. He's senior, 5'8", 185, so got a lot of weight there.
If it's not there, just throw it away. Keep your legs churning. That boy. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Man, I would almost take this down to about 5 seconds, snap the ball. If it's not there, just go down and just take this to the 4th quarter. Okay, good. So it's the 2nd goal here. Yeah, you're right. So it's good for Dre Hill coming in, giving Tavian a little breather there. Now we got Colin Thomas in the backfield.
Well, I like having plenty of options there in the
backfield. Yeah, that is good. Yeah, I think they are going to try to they're going to get this about 10 seconds and get the ball snapped.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Colin Fisher brings, Brandon Harper's back in the game. He looks to throw to the right. He's under pressure. He's running at the 10. He's open in the end zone. Trevor Woodruff in the end zone. We're touchdown, Noble Bears.
Great job, again, of extending that play for Colin Fisher. Nothing is there initially. He was able to bounce it to his right. Great job of Trevor Woodruff bracketing his defender, going up to get that ball. So that was a tremendous play.
Man, he just manhandled him. Put a body on him. Turned him.
Yeah,
put his butt like he was blocking out in basketball.
Exactly.
Man, that's exactly what it looked like. He looked like he was
Great play
blocking him
on
out
both
the whole
ends
way.
there, man. Great job, Trevor Woodruff, and give some credit to Colin for getting out of that play, keeping it going, just punching it into the end zone.
And another positive, we knock another extra point through the uprights again. So we have been
Mason
100%
McWilliams, man.
on that.
He has been money tonight. So great job, Mason McWilliams. Great drive there, guys. What was that? We'll come back with the scoring recap here in just a second.
Here on NobleBears.tv.
Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster.
We're back here at Blanchard Stadium, Blanchard, Oklahoma. That was a great scoring drive, Coach. I mean, it was filled
man.
with all kinds of good stuff
Absolutely,
there, right?
yeah. The Crimson Electric scoring recap, 47 yards. It was huge. There was a huge third down play. He turns something that was not there into a great play. Found Logan Kirby, and then we drove it down. Great play by Trevor Wardrip to bracket his man for the 7-yard touchdown score.
And you know what? I don't think I saw a cramp.
No, exactly. And we got some kids back actually. So
yeah, I saw Harper come back in the game there on that scoring drive right there. On that
Braden Harper came in there, so it was that was good stuff. So here it looks like they got McWilliams in.
McWilliams going to punch this one, see if he can get this one back to the end zone. Yeah, he's got a good foot. Look at that.
Yep. Okay, so hold
there's an opening on the outside.
Okay, so man, like
just Hester.
That's too many yards, guys.
Too many yards, exactly.
Looks like Hester on the tackle.
Now he is going to have to work a little bit on getting that ball in the air a little bit. That's like you just said. It's too much of a line drive, and it's not giving our guys any time to get down the field.
No. But their guys move up really fast on us. So
okay, there goes fourth quarter, baby.
What'd you start to say, Scott?
Sorry, Scotty. What'd you say?
No, I was just going to say, get some air under that ball and we're good. But he fielded the ball, and our guys were just now crossing the 50-yard line. So
they just, no doubt, he had a huge jump on him for sure. So, yeah, Scotty, Matt and I were looking. It looks like some of the kids may be kind of getting the cramps out for now. Is that kind of what you're seeing?
Yeah, exactly, guys. I know Logan Kirk back in the game. Brandon Harper back in the game. Tavian was back in the game as well on that last drive. So, yeah, I think everybody's starting to get those cramps worked out. Great job by Rebecca Barnes, MVP.
Bates.
There you go.
Bates. Rebecca Bates.
Absolutely, man. And so here we go. So see what we're made of going into this fourth quarter. We're going to have the wind behind our back, which is kind of interesting. I figured we'd have had the wind in our face in the fourth quarter, but if we can get a 3-and-out here, go punch another one in, then man, it's going to be an uphill battle for Blanchard at that point. But once again, they do have tremendous field position here.
This will really be a momentum killer if we do create a stop right here on the defensive side. And everybody looks like they're back. 17's in the game here for the Noble Bears. Robert Bear has changed out with somebody. Dre Hill's in the game, number 21 as well, playing linebacker. Bryson Crawley. And am I right when I say that's Caden Dominy in the middle? Nope.
No, that would be – no, that's Jackson Stewart, number 51. Right. He's a sophomore. The kid can really go. And then we also have Tristan Burrow at nose guard right now, number 65. So here we go. Kirby.
Right. Kirby's looking at the ball. One's looking at the ball. Kirby.
He got it.
The ball's on the ground. That was a good battle. That was a good battle right
Great
here on the
play.
outside underneath us. That was a good play.
That was almost offensive pass interference right there.
Because it looked like it was going to Kirby, and he was trying to block him out of there.
Absolutely.
I think they were on the wrong sideline, guys.
Yeah. Hey, guys, it's
to make that call? Yeah.
Fellas, they've gone back to the Cooksey kid here. I mean, I don't know if maybe they're just trying to use these first 3 games before they get into district to kind of find out who their starter is going to be. Right. But I kind of feel like the Frazier kid's done
an awesome job.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with him, Coach. Cooksey looks to the left. No, he comes back to the right.
Get there.
He's got a wide open wide receiver, number 1 down the field.
Nice secondary coverage, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Good job there. AV, number 19, Adrian Villanueva. Trevor Wardrop did an outstanding job as well. It looks like Brandon's feeling much better as well. So just nowhere to go with that pass for Cooksey. And brings up a huge third down right here, guys.
11:46 left in the fourth quarter. We just got this started. And the score is 35-16. Noble Bears over the Blanchard Lions.
Yeah, so they were kind of forcing the issue here a little bit. It's going to be pass all the way, right, guys? They're kind of they have nothing to lose at this point.
We got Seth Scruggs down here on this this end. I know that we're running a 3-4. Oh, there's a lot of pressure on that south side.
Good job, Jackson
there
Stewart,
we go.
right
Jackson
there.
Stewart.
Jackson
All
Stewart,
over.
guys.
Number 51, Jackson Stewart. I'm telling you, the kid has made some really nice plays in the preseason. And there you go, another big play for us. Loss of a yard sets up a huge 4th down in about 11. So more than likely they punt. And then, boy, if we score on this drive, fellas, it's really going to put the pressure on them.
Yeah. Jackson Stewart, sophomore, 5'10", 190 pounds.
Yeah, man,
he's getting after it. He's got fresh legs too, right, Coach?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. So
we got here with Trevor Wardrop.
So they are. Looks like they're going for it. They're going for this. Okay.
He's across the middle. And Trevor Wardrop sees him. Oh, that's not a first down. He's going to stop him right at the 50, and that just missed it.
No, this kid, I'm telling you. No, look, they're short. I think they're short. I think he's just short, guys.
He's just on the other side of the 50, guys.
Yeah, I think we're going to be short here. We're going to have to get a measurement. I don't think they got it, guys.
Great job, Trevor Wardrop, man. He sure read that play.
Yeah,
they're going to call it. They're going to official timeout. It's going to be a close mark, Coach.
Yeah.
I mean, you know where you see it at.
Look, we have a pretty good vantage point from right here, guys. I don't think he got this.
The first down was right at the 49, guys, and he just crossed the 50. So
yeah, I think
it's going to be Bear football.
Look at the ball on the field, Scotty. Look at the ball on the field, Scott.
Well, yeah, it's going to be really, really close. I think we might. It's just going to be maybe a half of a football short here.
Yeah, I think he's still going to be short, guys. Nose of the football, possibly.
Okay. Are you right on it? Or are you kind of standing?
Looking at it.
Okay, very good. So we have a decent vantage point from where we're sitting as well, and I think he's going to be about I'm going to say half of a football short.
All right. It's heard here first.
Okay.
and guys, the Bear coaching staff is not real happy with the spot either.
Okay.
So.
If I'm wrong, we're blaming Scotty. That's how we're doing this
Hold
thing.
on, here we go. Can we get a camera on that real close? Can we get a shot on that? Yeah, all right. There we go. Who's got that ball back?
Great play, Trevor Wardrop. Johnny on the spot right there. It was a good pass.
No
good
doubt.
Catch. And like you said, he made a tremendous play there to keep that guy from getting that extra, whatever, a couple of inches is all he really needed there.
Did it ever look like they were going to punt?
No,
not at all.
I mean, it's okay.
Oh, boy. We just got a penalty on Coach George. But it's just going to push us back 15 yards. But Coach George has got a penalty here. Oh, a sideline warning, I think. Maybe that's a warning.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he did this. He did his hands from his waist. He kind of pushed him
Okay.
forward. So let's just see what the white hat says, Mr. True. Sideline warning.
Okay, so
all right.
This is just a warning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you're going to get that first one for free, and then after that one, you're going to get
you
definitely going to get penalized 5 yards for that.
Well, that referee he was adamant about that flag there. Boom.
Yeah,
that came out quick.
Maybe like get back. He's the get back ref. He's like,
Yeah,
get back. And then you go forward. He's like, I told you to get back. So here's your warning right here.
Hey, we'll take this. A little breather here, a little extra, maybe minute or so, kind of get our legs a little more fresh.
I got a feeling like the momentum just totally shifted in the game. What we
Okay,
got?
we got a timeout. Timeout Bears.
Timeout Bears. All right, we'll take it with them here.
Hey, guys, I'm going to try to.
Go ahead, Scott.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was trying to catch what Coach Davidson was talking to the official about maybe the spot or anyway. Obviously, it forced him to call a timeout, though.
Okay, very good.
Well, we'll take it with them then here at noblebears.tv.
Advertisers, businesses that support the Noble Bears. This is a great program for you to participate in. Watch how easy it is. Just type in noblebears.tv. Right at the top, you just click right here on advertise, scroll down, select one of the products you want, anything from a fly-in corner logo all the way up to live stream ad, all three combo. You click on it, you see what you get. You get the website, you get the logo in the right-hand side, and then you get a 30-second commercial. You find the school that you want to support.
We're up here talking about the, our MVP of the game, but, the Bears, there's a lot of good players out there that are fighting hard for this game. So we got to finish hard. We got Colin Thomas, looks to run to the left. He's met by a lot of Lions. They try to hold him up and strip the ball from him. He only gained about a yard, maybe a yard and a half there.
Not much there, but hey, just the key there, just hold on to the football. They're going to try to strip that thing.
Yeah, they are.
So they can get that ball back. So good job, Colin Thomas. by just having strong arms over. Now we did get across midfield, so that's nice.
And
I mean, worst case scenario, we don't get this, we punt it deep, and they have to go the distance.
Right.
So I mean, we have a lot of things in our favor right now, and just let this clock bleed a little bit. There's no rush here.
15 seconds left on the play clock. Swings the ball out to Brandon Harper. That's normally his play over and over and over again. Those two together have done that since they've been in the fourth grade. That same
Absolutely.
play.
Same play, and you just got to think, the cramps are just kind of giving him some fits, man, because that, like you said, he's usually money on that catch, and he usually gets first down. So that stops the clock at 10:20. But again, what you got to love about Coach Davidson, man, he has a way he likes doing things, and he's just going to stick with it.
I always found that when we had to slow the ball down a lot of times, that was not his mantra. It's not what he does a lot of, slow the ball.
There he is.
There we go. Good. Oh, my gosh, we got a flag here. That was a late flag. I don't know what this is. I mean, he just, I don't know, maybe a false start, but that was a late flag there at the end.
We got some people thinking it might be holding. Let's just take a look at the officials as they're talking to Mr. Troon in the middle.
Okay.
He's the white hat.
Obviously, like I said, these guys have done a tremendous job. Maybe they're just discussing this. Oh, here we go. Is that a legal man downfield?
Legal man downfield, uh-huh.
Okay.
And that was called by the side judge, which I'm...
Okay.
Hey, I don't, the mechanics are the mechanics, and if you happen to see it, I guess, but I just don't necessarily see that as being a side judge call, seeing the linemen running downfield. Your mechanics are watching the receivers and the defensive backs. You understand what I'm saying?
Sure,
you're on the outside. You're not watching the linemen. Yeah.
And gosh, it was out quick, and I mean, they didn't have time to get downfield.
Well, you've got a coach right in your ear right
there.
A long-time head coach, Jeff Craig.
You're right. You're right.
So, okay.
Man, it's taken them a while in between penalties here to figure out where the ball is going to be placed, I guess. But, again, these guys have done a tremendous job tonight. And, again, take a little extra time to get it right, correct?
Right.
So.
Right. Well, that's a good thing. Let some of these boys rest a little bit.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but Shane, I'll say this: they're going the wrong direction right now.
No, you're right. Totally. You need to get a good chunk of this back, and then if you don't get the first down, just punt it deep. Any idea what's the holdup here, guys?
I think they're trying to figure out where to spot the ball, guys.
So have we marked? We haven't marked off the penalty yet, have we?
Not that I've seen. No.
Okay, so it's going to move back another 5. Is that a 5-yard penalty?
They're going, guys.
All right, so they are
3rd and 12 looks like, maybe 13 here. Official
now we
stops
have
it again.
I'm about to say now they didn't mark anything off, I don't think. So the Coach Craig from Blanchard is in the ear again of the side judge. So I don't know. Okay, so man, kind of confused here. So yeah, we'll go ahead and while we're kind of trying to figure this thing out, we'll go ahead and update you with some scores here. We will start in 6A1, Moore 34, Westmore 14.
All right.
So that's a pretty good win for Moore. Like I said, Bigsby beat Jinx 23-15. That's a huge win.
Yeah, that
Mustang, the Mustang Yukon rival. That's always been
that's always like they're just a battle.
48-7. So here we go. We're back at it.
Colin Fisher claps his hands, looks to the left, looks to the right, looks to move forward. He's scrambling, throws the ball up, hits Trevor Wardrop. Oh, my goodness, that was a close call right there. He almost caught that ball at the 20-yard line. Would have been a heck of a play on both of he and Trevor, right? Austin and Trevor. That was something.
Man, I tell you what, Colin has he should have maybe tucked it and ran right there, guys. I mean, he had a little bit of a lane. He tried to, but hey, he saw something. He tried it. He flung it down there, almost had it. So a good effort right there for Colin, and a tremendous effort by Trevor Wardrop as well.
Got to be punting probably right here,
just
Coach.
Punt this deep. I mean, just don't be soft on this thing. You got to go with it. Go with it. There you go, right there.
Yeah, that's a good.
Much better,
lands
guys.
at about the 20-yard line.
We got
Takes
a
great bounce.
Okay. good job right there on getting down and filling that.
You know, in a way, I know, Shane. In a way, you think, but you're running full speed. Does it go in the end zone if he doesn't get it? You know what I'm saying?
True.
Because he downs it in the 5. So let's just say you always down it and touch it if it's rolling like that inside the 10-yard line.
Good call.
Okay.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah. It was a heck of a punt. I told you he'd redeem himself too. By the way, the last punt, I was like, that's not his way he punts.
Yeah, right. Oh, man.
You know what really is great about it too is the way it just goes. It's just that top heavy look. It bounced big and then it bounced over the top again. And it. Yeah, Trevor Wardrop's on the outside edge has run as fast as he can to try to stop that thing.
Tremendous play. You're right.
You gotta love it. It's right at the 9-yard line.
Yeah,
right
8-yard line.
8-yard line. Okay,
So
thank you, buddy.
Tremendous job here. They're going to have to. I mean, you got to think they're going to be trying to swing it to the middle, get some big chunk plays here, because they are 9:49 left in this fourth quarter here.
They're going to move the ball over to the far hash mark. They've got their backs up against the wall there.
Okay, stay home,
Brings
baby, right
it
here.
in motion.
Looks
To the right. Looks to throw right across the middle. Lincoln Smith.
Okay.
Lincoln runs the ball down to about the 21-yard line.
We got a flag, guys, on Luke Conley in the end zone.
Roughing the passer. Yep. So again, golly. So there again, that
took him out of that.
Yep, took him out of the hole there. That'll put him past the 20. So, again, those are plays. You got to like the hustle, but in this late in the fourth quarter here, you got to just kind of know where you're at with the proximity of the player and just keep your hands off of him because they will call that every single time. For the safety of the quarterback.
Sure. Absolutely.
But it was a good play there by Blanchard, the quarterback. They do a nice job of rolling out and kind of they give that false sense they're going to be throwing kind of an out route, and then they kick it back to the middle there. So
he turned his head about 3 different times.
Yeah, he did.
And it seemed like he knew where he was going to throw the ball, the whole way. It looked like he knew he was going to throw the ball in the middle. It just looked like he looked it off 2 or 3 times. So
from the 8 to the 31, guys, that's
wow.
huge.
Yeah, that's a big play, right?
You can't. So let's see if they can redeem themselves. They still got a long way to go here, and it's going to be pass heavy this whole drive, guys, as I've been saying that. And as everyone knows, it's pretty obvious. But
9:42 left in the fourth quarter.
Man, see, this is happening way too much. The rhythm of the game here is just out of whack. For the last maybe 8 minutes, it's been like this. A penalty. We don't know where the ball is going to be set. There's a lot of confusion right now.
In being an official, I know that there's, especially at the beginning of the year, you're making sure your mechanics are right. You're making sure you're placing the ball right. There's a lot of things you're thinking of. This is their first game too, Coach.
Sure, you're right.
The quarterback looks to run to the right. He's got pressure all over him. He's got bears everywhere. He's down at the 25-yard line for the first sack of the night. Number 33 on the outside there, Seth Scruggs.
So tremendous effort. Luke Conley, once again, he kind of put the pressure on him initially. And then we have 2 sophomore kids, Seth Scruggs and Jackson Stewart coming in there to, there's nowhere to kick and throw. So a nice first down play for the Bears. Great job, Luke Conley.
Yeah, great 5-yard loss. That's perfect. Excellent. Well, here we go. Number 12
Kirby coming off and Rudd in, guys.
Okay, very good. Hey, man, if we can just continue this, just in and out, give them a quick play or 2 out, maybe they'll learn from this. This is tough, man. Watch the football here.
Brings Lincoln Smith in motion. Looks to hand off to the right. He throws the ball to the outside. Lincoln Smith catches the ball on the outside. Makes a great move on 2 different defenders.
Okay. So big up a big third down.
6 or 7 yards there. Third down and about 7 to go.
Now leads. Okay, so we have another official timeout here.
All right, we'll take it with them here on NobleBears.tv.
Get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Sure. Welcome back to Blanchard Stadium. We've got a comedian down on the sideline with Scotty Harper with 8:30 left in the game.
Okay, we got Joey Bear up on the slot receiver, kind of taking away that little middle there.
Looks to the left. He's got a lot of pressure up the middle.
Go get him.
There we go.
Blow the whistle, blow the whistle.
There you go. It's down,
there you go.
down.
Again,
that's the
there he
softest
is.
sack I've ever seen in my life. But hey, he's down.
Hey, Jackson Stewart in on the play once again. Who was that who's coming up on the bottom?
Who's at the bottom down there?
Max
There you
Savageau,
go,
baby.
Max Savageau.
Yeah, he's
love that kid.
Mad
man.
Max.
Mad Max.
Again.
I'm telling you, so huge fourth down, guys. They're gonna have to. They almost got to punt this because if they don't punt, I mean, it's 8 minutes left. You still got a little bit of time. I bet they punt. They're gonna punt this away. No way they go.
Just the amount of energy that I've seen just taken right out of their sails when they have to throw the ball every single play. It looks totally different, doesn't it, Coach?
Yeah, exactly. Just let this go. Don't even get back. Don't even get back. Just my God.
Luke Conley almost. I think he may have got a piece of it. There you go.
Okay, then well done.
Smart
right
play
there.
by Derek Davis, guys.
Lucas Conley.
Well, I don't think the coaches think that. What do you say, Scotty? You know, because Coach, he didn't have to touch that ball.
No,
he didn't
you're
have
right.
to go get it.
Yeah.
You know, but it was rolling towards our side.
You're right. Yeah, it's well. The good news is he caught it, corralled it, went
Okay.
down to the turf.
That's
and,
the final story. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
But man, you got more credit to Luke Conley here. My goodness, kid has been everywhere. Almost blocked that punt.
Boy, he may have got a piece of it.
I think he did because he kind of had a weird spin to
Yeah,
it coming
kinda
out of it.
went to the left again. So, well, Luke Conley, he's been playing his tail off.
Man.
Maybe he's working hard for that MVP ball. What do you think?
Oh man, absolutely. That's,
Brought to you by Reynolds Ford.
That's right. Oh man. Might have a celebration in Spain this evening. Well, I guess this morning, I guess.
Yeah, this morning.
He's probably eating breakfast right now.
We are talking about Brent Conley in Barcelona.
Man, he's way across the pond right there.
Was this for vacation purposes?
No, it's work-related stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but no, it's been a tremendous effort, man. I was really proud of the young guys coming in, giving some of these kids that have been kind of, cramping up, giving them some nice relief.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just you got to give credit to Trevor Rudd, Jackson Stewart, Seth Scruggs,
right?
Yeah, Tristan Burrow coming in there, give us a couple of plays. So, just a good effort all the way around, man.
We're going to start with Colin Thomas in the backfield with Colin Fisher. So, CNC factory in the back.
Yeah.
When you got Dominique on this side as well as, hey, there's number one.
He's
our
back out
go-to,
there. Yep.
Brandon Harper. Look out.
Yeah,
we may just try to put this one to bed.
Yeah, there's going to be.
Looks like there's a handoff right
good
up the
run.
middle. Good run right up the middle.
There we go.
CT Thomas says, let me go get about 9 yards there.
There we
So
go.
very good play right up the middle. First down. 7 minutes and 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Okay, very good. Just, man, Colin Thomas has had some nice first down runs here.
That's a good burst.
Great effort once again by the front guys, giving us a nice hole. Austin Teener, Mason Crawford, man, what can you say about this kid? He had one little mishap early, but that's a little bit to be expected. But he's played solid all night.
Right, especially just being in that new position of center, and Caden Reed having to bump him out to the left tackle. So it's been great seeing him in there making it happen.
Yeah, now they're utilizing this clock here. There you go.
Yeah,
very good.
They absolutely are. I was going to
Got to
point
snap
that
it,
out.
though. Just
Shane.
1 second. All right, there you go. CT for first
Attaboy.
down.
Push that.
They're not even Coach Davidson's not even sending the play in until there's 10 seconds left on the clock. Guys.
Okay, very good. Well, hey, that's just, once again, good coaching, man. Good clock management there. Giving our kids just the best opportunity to win. And great job, Colin Thomas.
Yeah, great
Man.
job. He's getting replaced right now from Dr. Dre. He's in the house. And
Dr. Dre.
He is number 9. Again, senior, 5'8", 185. He's replaced CT. Looks like there might be a timeout on the field.
They haven't. Oh, the measurement. It looks like maybe a measurement. Okay.
All right.
Boy, he's right on it.
This mechanic for officials is so. You got to get this right whenever you have to do this. With technology these days, with lasers and all that stuff, we still use this technology of chains and.
Yes, sir. He got it.
That's a first down.
First down, Bears.
Okay.
That's what we had hoping for right there, and it'll just drain the clock. As soon as they get that ball set, they'll bring the boys out. And the clock will run. And so we got a full 25-second.
You remember, this is probably about 4 or 5 years ago, NFL, they actually brought out that the little 3x5 note card, and he slid it in between the football and the chain. Remember this?
Yes.
That was a Dallas. I'm a huge Cowboys fan. I think it was a Dallas game, and it was in their favor. But the guy didn't know what to do, so he got out. He had some card. Whoop, he just kind of split the. There was just a little bit of a window there that he was able to.
Yeah. And then it was all based millions of dollars off of a slide of a card. You know, whether a win or a loss. It's like Colin Fisher hands off to Dre Hill, hold on to the ball with 2 hands.
Attaboy.
He makes a nice little move to the outside, picks up another 7 yards.
I like the Dr. Dre call, man. Well done.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre, baby, right there.
Dre in the house.
Gives us a 6-yard carry, first down. That's huge right there. Yeah, so this is money, guys. So here we go. They're chewing up this clock. We're kind of getting deep in their territory. So just best case scenario all the way around.
6 minutes, 11 seconds left on the clock. 15 seconds left on the.
And they're down to, let's see. They have other timeouts left?
I don't believe I've seen them call a timeout. I know we have a couple of times.
Okay. Here we go. Just
a little high snap. Looks like Dre. Looks like he's going to try to make a move on the outside again. Look at his legs, just driving.
Nice run by Dre, guys.
Attaboy. Dr. Dre Hill, attaboy, just keeps them legs churning, gets that first down, and that will move the chains for us.
I went into the field house not too long ago, visited with him. The kid's squatting over 400 pounds.
Oh,
he's just
really
doing a great job. Look at how thick his
he has
thighs
some big
are.
old legs, man.
He's huge legs. So good-looking running back, especially that's the kind of running back you don't want to see in the fourth quarter coming at you.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're on the defensive side of it, not only does he have fresh legs, but now he's got 185 pounds coming right at you. You're like, golly, I've dealt with this all game long. Now I've got this guy with fresh legs, with big thighs coming at me. Come on.
And they're having a gang tackling as well. They're just 4 or 5 kids all at one time trying to bring him down.
Here he goes again, right over on the right side.
Good cut back.
Nice
Look at this.
Look at this. And then keep on pushing. Dr. Dre in the house.
That a baby. Oh, he literally drugged 7 kids right there, Scotty.
Yeah, go ahead, Scotty.
Yeah, guys, they hit him in the backfield.
No, I saw. Yeah,
getting a first down.
That was wow. Good play right there.
Keep it up.
You bet. I think we may have found our goal line back.
Maybe. Yeah.
No cramping with Dre.
Yeah, outstanding, man. Just tremendous effort. It's just pure. That's just 100% Dre Hill right there, man. He gets, like Scotty said, hit in the backfield, and he drug 7 kids to that first down. So that was a tremendous effort.
That brings 4:50 left on the clock.
Well, the game clock is not moving.
Oh, the game clock's not moving, but No, you mean the play clock wasn't moving.
Yeah, the play clock.
Yeah,
that's what I meant. Play clock, sorry.
The game clock was just ticking down, but yeah. So now that's all right.
I wouldn't put it past Davidson to throw a slant or something. Sometimes he just blows them to sleep.
He just likes to put a half 100 on the board. But,
I do not think. I think they have way too much respect for the Blanchard coaching staff.
Absolutely, I agree. That's that's all we need right there. That's 3-4 yards.
3 or 4 yards and another 35, 40 seconds taken off the clock. So.
I know we talked about this last year, but we literally had a game plan back when we played high school. Our game plan was get 3.3 yards a carry or a play, and that's what we did, and we ended up winning. And I know it was boring. It was kind of like Brett Bielema ball, but still, it was tremendous, man. You remember that? It was
3 yards in a cloud of dust.
That literally in the week, we're going to try to get 3.3 yards a carry or a play, and we did it. And we ended up. Matter of fact, it was Weatherford. You don't forget these kind of things.
No,
or I don't
of course
anyway.
not.
So
no.
yeah, it was
Colin Fisher looks to hand the ball off, but he doesn't. He keeps it over on the right hand side. Looks like he picks up about 8 yards, 7 yards, and he's right at the first down marker. Not sure if they've got it yet, but he's down inside the 6 yard line.
Okay, very good. So we, third and about a half yard here?
That was a good read on his part. They thought that he was just going to hand it off to Dre again, and he's held on to it, and he's wide open on the outside edge there.
I can't remember. Have we been under center at any point in the last?
No, sir.
I'm about to say, I can't remember any time we've been under center just for like a quarterback sneak.
Mm-hmm.
And again, that's just not what he believes in. That's not what he wants. And obviously, it's been very effective.
Dre
Hill. Cut back, Dre Hill. Let's
nice
get in there.
In the end zone, Dre.
Little push there on the outside.
Oh, they didn't give
They got it down to about
1 yard line, guys.
Okay.
Well, that'll take the clock down. It's already 2:50 left in the fourth quarter, and that'll keep it, and then it'll put it down to about 2 minutes and 15 seconds before they snap the next snap.
I mean, come on. There's only one person can get this ball, right?
Right, he's driven us all the way down there. We got to give it back to him, let him go ahead and punch it in.
Yeah,
Get his
absolutely.
first Noble Bear touchdown.
Yes, this will be huge right here. Now, obviously, our line has kind of wore them down a little bit, but having just a bowling ball out there like him, man.
They're just waiting on the game clock to start, guys.
Gotcha. That's perfect.
Now they're going to let the play clock wind down.
Snap it. Yeah, okay, I got you.
Snap it with about 3 seconds if I
Okay.
had to guess.
Here goes Dre. Get in there, Dre. Get in there, Dre.
Push,
End
push,
zone.
push, push.
He's in.
Touchdown, Noble.
Attaboy. Well, that was a tremendous drive there for Dre Hill, man. Just picked up some huge carries for us. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
Dre, they're going to need that ball, son.
He's taking that to the house, baby.
Hey, Scotty, you got to make sure and get an interview with him, okay?
Yeah, that was awesome, dude. Good,
Okay.
Great play right there. Here we go. Now we got a new kicker in. Mason McWilliams has been money all night, so we're going to bring in. This is the kid. He's a senior.
Okay.
His first name is Chase.
Okay, Chase.
But I don't know.
We don't have a number. I mean,
Don't
we
have a number.
a-
I think he was new this week, so
gotcha.
the roster was. But he has a tremendous leg.
Ball snap. Oh, bad snap. Oh, and he's
Just-
like,
just
what
go
are you
down,
gonna
just
do?
go down, just go down, just-
Colin. No, don't take.
Yeah, there you go. So he, yeah, just there you go.
Good sportsmanship.
Okay, good. So
Good job.
kind of a rolled there on this. That's okay. We've been solid all night on that part of the play there. But Matt, this is.
How would you like to be in the game for the first time of the season as a kicker, and the ball lands in front of you? You're like, should I pick that up? Should I not?
Fire! Yeah. What do you do at this point, man? He's. Oh my gosh.
Well, hey, he did the best he could. I just wish Colin would have just went down on his knee instead of all the extra stuff. But it's all right. It worked out good.
Yeah, I think this is. We're probably gonna jump into this one right here. 41-16 at this point. 2:33 left in this fourth quarter. Man, it just it basically a tale of two halves, man. We can get in that after the game, but man, it just night and day.
Yeah, definitely. We've got a
scoring drive. Crimson Electric scoring drive.
well, it looks like number 14 is going to be kicking off the ball as well, Mason McWilliams. So let's see if he can get this one in the end zone. So
Yeah, real quick, it was.
He's got the wind at his back, guys.
Yeah,
so
he does. 8
he needs to
plays.
get some air underneath. Sorry, Shane, go
No,
ahead.
I'm sorry. Real quick, 8 plays, 49 yards, capped off by a half-yard run by Dre Hill. First touchdown of the season for Dre. Well done.
Go ahead, Scotty.
I think he was saying, but the wind behind his back, he's going to go for it. Yeah, see, if you can get a little air under that, man. I mean,
Well,
that's
that was confusion there. Number 23 takes the ball over on the right side. He's at the 20. He's at the 25. He gets tackled and wrapped up. And
Okay.
he's down right at the 26-yard line. Number 23 for the Blanchard Lions is Bryson Carter.
Okay.
Wide receiver, free safety freshman. So
Now
they've used him a bunch.
yeah. I think
Hey,
now,
guys.
yeah, you're going to start putting some
Yeah,
fresh
so I had a
legs
chance
in.
I had a chance to talk to Ray Crawley real quick while we were waiting on that kickoff, and he seems pretty pleased with the defense's performance this evening, especially considering how many plays they went in the first half. So
Yeah, absolutely, man. They regrouped. Nice plan coming into the second half, especially.
Right, the second half, and at halftime they really straightened some things out.
So we're going to okay.
A little swing pass to the
yeah.
right. Number 1 for the Blanchard Lions, Gabe Bears. He
Let's
catches
give
the ball.
a shout out. We got some new kids in this ball game right now.
Yeah.
So number 40, Clay Morris, defensive end coming in. Number 62, Ethan McMahon, also our nose guard right now.
Ethan
So he's in there.
McMahon,
Yep.
McMahon's. I know that. Yeah, that's
Caden
great.
Brewster, number 30, middle linebacker. So he's going to get a little action here. Or excuse me, he's the outside linebacker for us.
Quarterback brings Lincoln Smith in motion. Looks to go ahead and keep the ball.
Yep.
He's turned upfield.
Who's
Number
this guy?
4 for the Blanchard Lions, Rio Reynolds.
Okay.
And he's tackled by a host of Bears. Down at the bottom, it looks like there was number
Gosh, I'm sorry.
Number 14. That's okay. Yeah, Mason McWilliams was
Mason
in there
McWilliams.
on the tackle.
Couldn't
I just
see
couldn't
it.
tell who was at the bottom of
Okay.
that pile there. But yeah, Mason McWilliams with the tackle. Our kicker. You don't want to mess with our kicker.
No doubt. Man, I tell you what, he's looked really good in like, you know.
hey, Shane, did you get Eric Hensley?
Oh, I did not.
Hensley's
I
in
did,
the
no.
game. Good.
Yeah, absolutely. Good. Tremendous there.
Looks to throw to the right. Trevor Rudd's right there for him.
Rio Reynolds just kind of rolled to his right, and just not enough juice on that out route there to Gabe Barris.
Caden Brewster's in the game, senior, number 30. Caden Brewster playing outside linebacker, looks like.
Okay, very good.
Mm-hmm. Number 24 is out in the game as well. Now, that's Eric Hensley, that sophomore.
Yeah, Cole Lyle, number 8. He's in the secondary for us. So Cole's been around the program a long time, so that's good to see him in the ball game right now.
Very good, Cole. Good job.
So, again, you just got to give a lot of credit to the kids that may not get to play as much, but they've really come in and done a nice job of, filling the gaps here.
Little handoff right up the middle.
There you go.
Run the clock down.
I see
number
a 40.
40 down at the bottom of the pile, Clay Morris.
Attaboy Clay Morris. So he was also in there. Great job, Clay. There he is, Jackson Stewart once again. Kid just makes a lot of plays, man.
Yeah, he's just around the ball. He's a bit of a ball hawk.
Around the ball, guys.
Yeah.
He's one of
It's
those.
a bigger version of Sparky.
Yeah, he is, and just a sophomore too. So, some good things for him coming down the pike here.
Let's take a break while they help out the player on the field. You are here with us at noblebears.tv. We're back here at Blanchard Stadium with 1:32 left in the fourth quarter.
Okay, that clock is. Oh, there's a.
Reynolds looks to hand the outside. He gets the freshman, number 23, on the outside. Bryson Carter looks to make a move. Gets pushed out of bounds by number 42.
Oh. That was
kind of delayed.
Yeah, they did. That was a terrible. That's a tough call there. They're going to call a late hit on Colton Hester, which the kid was in play still. Rough call there. But again, like you said, Matt, first game for them. They've done a nice job all night, though, man. I give them some credit. Helmet to helmet, maybe. Okay.
That was a little bit better than what you were thinking.
Yeah, absolutely. I was totally wrong, and that was my fault. So good call by the ref there. You can't do the targeting helmet to helmet. That's obviously with the concussions and the safety issues. So that's a good call there by the ref. I don't know what the penalty yardage is tonight.
As far as how far down he's marking it after the play, out of bounds right here, so that would have taken it to a 10-yard penalty right there.
Okay. Okay, we got
Reynolds
he just ran into
21. He bounces right off his own player there. But,
you know what? Hey, let's give some credit to Tristan Burrow there. Yeah. He kind of stoned that guy, and the tailback had nowhere to go.
Yeah.
He just bounced off his own lineman and just kind of went back to.
He took that block and then took the guy down all with one play there. Jamison Smalley Spark was the running back.
Okay. So here we go. They're just going to try to get a.
Reynolds looks to the right, throws the outside, missed ball, incomplete. 47 seconds.
47
left.
seconds.
Mm-hmm.
This is awesome, man. These kids getting this time right here. Yeah. I mean, because it proves tonight. You just never know. You're a couple plays away from getting in that ball game, right?
A couple cramps at least.
I mean, seriously. So these are just some valuable reps for these kids. Wow. And Eric Hensley, good call there, number 24. I didn't hear you say his number, Scotty. That was my fault. You've already announced his name.
Sorry.
Yeah, we see you down there on the sideline.
Nice play right there.
Good job.
Good
number
job.
40 is right in the game for the Noble Bears.
Just as we call his name, Clay Morris and number 24, Eric Hensley, just nowhere to go. Good pressure upfield. Tailback has nowhere to go, and they both bring him down. So great tandem tackle there.
Oh, they're not going to snap it here at the end. There's 26 seconds on the play clock. There's 20 seconds left on the game clock, and they're going to.
They might go to the zone here, man.
Third down.
I don't know if I was a sophomore. I'm going to the zone.
Yes,
look at that. Oh, no.
And he fell with 10, 9, 8. They're going to call timeout.
Yeah, they're going to. Oh, boy, we got. Rudd's going to have to come out of the game now. He took his helmet off, right? I mean, he can't.
Yeah, I mean, if it comes off, he definitely has to come out, Coach.
It was.
He has a hard time breathing, and I'm not sure.
Okay, well, hey, tremendous start here, guys.
9 seconds left. Lions have it at the 5-yard line.
Who we got coming in here? Number 16.
Okay, number 16. Turner Hager.
Okay, he's checking in. He's coming in for Trevor Rudd here. So we are going to. This should do it right here. The final play of the opener.
Rio Reynolds
and
looks
he
to the
throws
right,
the ball, and he got it
into the end zone.
right to the guy that just came into the game. So that's a tough break there. But hey, that's good for those kids, right? For Blanchard.
Absolutely, they needed those extra confidence building points there at the end with 3 seconds left in the game.
Very good.
Yep. I don't remember these extra points for them. They tried the 2-point conversion over here, and I just don't remember what this looks like for them. Let's see if they need to work on anything. Or Lincoln Smith is going to hold for him. What's the kicker number? 5?
Truong.
9.
Anthony Truong.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Lincoln Smith holds 9.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
it's up and it's
kid's
good.
been solid too, man.
Good looking.
Yeah, good looking kick there. That's been a good part of the ball game for them. So, we got 3 seconds left here, Matt. This is outstanding. Still got a pretty decent crowd over there. I heard our student section was, they were sending some words across the field to the other student section. I
They were
think.
serenading them.
Oh, okay, very good. What were they? Could you tell us what they were saying? Is it clean?
Yes, they were just saying goodbye.
Okay, very good. All right. Well, that's good. It's always good to get the student section going, and looks like the band is had a nice night as well. So, good season opener for the Bears tonight.
It was good that we had a lot of people come out. I know we'll have a chance to see how many listen to this broadcast, but it's way better than it was last year this time. We weren't able to have anybody hardly in the stands at all, and we had to have everybody listening.
Yep.
If there was one game or two at the very beginning of the season, we had over 7,000 IP addresses that tuned in to our game. So it gives you any idea. That's an IP address is like somebody's computer or their phone or something like that. So there was a lot more people watching than just 7,000 people. But
that's awesome.
But it's good to see people back in the stands and.
I
know we got to go back to the mask mandate here when they go back to school and stuff, but
yep.
We got to find a way to get this thing stopped.
Man, I tell you, y'all, absolutely. I don't know what everyone's beliefs are or what, but just if some way we can kind of start getting this thing under control again, and just kind of get back to normal. Because I tell you, one of my favorite things when you come to a game night is the band, just the drums and just how loud it is. It just gets you fired up, man. So
absolutely. Are you going to get to go to the OU game tomorrow?
No, I'm just. Oh, this is Derek Davis. This guy, hold on to that ball, baby.
He's slinging it. He decides
just
to
go down.
It back.
Just go down.
Trevor Wardrip decides to run to the outside. He's got a lane on the outside, and he goes out of bounds.
Easy.
Easy.
Okay, so that was.
All right.
I do not think that was planned, Shane and Matt.
No, I think that was just kind of improvised there on their part. So, but hey, either way, man, they got it done in 41-23. Outstanding right there.
It's a great first victory for the Noble Bears. Very happy that they are able to pull this one off, and it's just such a change from the first half to the second half, Coach.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. They, they're so sloppy the first 2 quarters. Went into the locker room, made some adjustments, and they came back out. Even though we had a penalty first play of the second half, but then they settled down, had some nice drives, and kept our defense off of the field a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was just huge keeping them off the field there. Right. So just a night and day between first and second half.
Right. Well, they participate in a lot of summer drills with us and stuff like that. So, these boys all know each other really well, and it's good that obviously the Bears walk away with a victory on this one. But we walked away with a victory last year against this team, and the tale of 2 different teams going in 2 different directions. They end up going 9-3 last year, and just had a great run at the state championship.
Absolutely.
And you and I both, we covered a game against Tuttle, and then I had a chance to come back over here and cover another game, while they were in the playoffs and stuff, while we were still at home. So.
Man. And, the semifinalists from last year. So, no, they got a lot of good skill kids, obviously a great coach. So, obviously the first 3 games, they don't matter at all. You're just trying to figure out who you are. And then, but no, Blanchard will regroup, and they're going to have a nice season, man. I can promise you that.
Introduce us right here.
Okay, so we are going to go down to Scott Womack, and he is going to introduce us to the Reynolds Ford Player of the Game. So this is always exciting. Down to you, Scotty.
I think we're going to.
Oh, we got an interview first. I'm sorry. So we're going to interview someone? Oh, we're doing the bear claw.
Yeah, they're doing the bear claw, guys.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, Matt. So what do you think? Just a little bit more here on just some of the kids that kind of
really
stuck out in your mind. What do you think?
Well, I really love the play of the offensive line, especially in the second half. I mean, I really give them credit for a lot of those holes that were opened up and able to really drain that clock down towards the end. So, the test of attrition was definitely won, I think, by our offensive line. And,
yes.
And, one of the players that had to play both ways I'm super proud of is number 55, Austin Teener. I think he did a wonderful job tonight, and I just look forward to seeing him do more in the future. How about you, Coach?
Gosh, man. Trevor Wardrop, Luke Conley, those guys were monsters tonight. It was good to see the young guys, Jackson Stewart, Seth Scruggs come in there. I thought Colin Fisher managed the game pretty well also. He made some nice – he extended some plays, made some really nice throws. So he played well. But there's a lot of room for improvement for all these kids. So they'll get going.
Game, right?
That's right. You'll go watch film, and you'll keep it rolling here. So.
All right. Well, here is Reynolds Ford, Player of the Game, brought to you by Scott Womack.
The anticipation is building.
Scott Womack, ready.
Headline, the band is just finishing up. And I'm looking for someone whose birthday is today, Mr. Conley. He's had a couple good strips. Awesome game, playing both sides. Congratulations, Luke. And we'll get over here. Troy Archie will take a photo.
Yeah, tremendous, well-deserved for Luke Conley.
Takeaways from today.
Nothing really.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good day, good game.
Off the year.
Yeah.
Long. Everybody. A lot in Gatorade this next week. A lot of water. Starting now.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Right, hand it over to Scott Harper. And
yeah, that was. Go ahead, Scotty. I'm sorry.
That's really well deserved.
Yeah, well deserved. Real quick, but we have to give a little bit of credit to Trevor Wardrop as well, man. That guy played his tail off tonight. So even though he wasn't the player of the game, he had a tremendous game himself.
Yeah.
So great job, number 3, Trevor Wardrop.
I agree. Trevor Wardrop played a wonderful game, and the way that Colin just really stood in the pocket and was able to just see things downfield.
Yeah.
Good blocking for the Bears. And, yeah, he's going to interview Dre.
Okay, good.
Dr. Dre in the house.
Hey, Dre, how was your first night out as a Noble Bear?
It was great. We kind of started off a little bit slow, but we picked up as the game went. I'm happy about what I need to get better at, and I'm and stuff.
Hey, you really stepped it up there in the fourth quarter there as we tried to chew some time up off the clock. Carried the ball 5 or 6 times, got the ball downfield, and we punched it in. Talk about how physical it was out there at that point.
Well, all I had to think about is how much they fought for me. So when me running down that field, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to put the game away and make sure my teammates can go happy, go home with an easy dub. I just really thank Coach George and all of them for giving me this opportunity to play for them.
Okay, well, great job.
Excellent interview. That was great.
Nice to have you here. Good job, Dre. Look forward to watching the rest of the series.
Let's get Trevor on.
Trevor.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, guys. Now I got Trevor Wardrop here, number 3 for the Noble Bears.
Hey, Scott. Scott, can you hear me? Yeah. Before you get to interview, I just really want you to let him know that Shane and I both just thought he played a wonderful game. Just did a tremendous job all game long, not just at the end there like that, but all game. Yeah. So.
Hey, the guys upstairs, Shane and Matt, wave at them. They want you to know you played your butt off this evening, okay? Played a tremendous game, all right? Thank you. Talk about, I know I'm pretty sure you were a Blanchard kid at one time, right?
Fifth grade.
Yeah. You know some of those kids still out there?
Yeah, I know just about all of them.
Hey, talk about the first W of this 2022 season as a senior.
It's great. I love starting off beating Blanchard, especially where I used to live. My older brother used to live in Blanchard all his life, and it's always been a rivalry thing. Good deal.
Talk about the connection between you and Colin Fisher.
I feel like we did great today.
3 touchdowns?
Yes, sir. He's done great. Our lineman really stepped it up, so he had more time to throw the deep ball. And then, I don't know, things just worked out between us.
Played really well on the defensive side of the ball as well. So great job this evening, Trevor. Looking forward to watching you and the Bears the rest of the season. Great job on the dub. Thank you. You bet. Good luck the rest of the year.
Hey, Coach George is right behind you, Scotty. He's looking. He's waiting for an
He's
interview.
on.
Be sure
All right,
to
guys.
ask him what he told the guys at halftime. What the big change?
Okay. Hey, Coach, Matt and Shane upstairs, they want to know what you told the guys at halftime.
You know, when we got the lead, hey, you know, it's the first football game. We got the lead. We got some turnovers, you know. Yeah, it's settled down. You know, I think we had some first game jitters, you know, we're just kind of nervous. And it's one of those typical first games. I mean, Blanchard, you know, we'd get 2 stops and they get 8 yards to move the chain. But, you know, we just told them to do what we do, be who. I felt like, you know, we weren't going to get out. You know, take it and let's go do what we need to do.
Yeah. Talk about, you know, obviously your defense was on the field a tremendous amount, especially in that first half this evening. And it wasn't as hot as it could have been, but it was still really muggy out here. So talk about, and then you had a lot of players cramp up. How do you, going forward, how do you prevent that?
No, that's their job to prevent that. I mean, that's, you know, we preach to those kids, you know, to be drinking water every day, every night, every day. You know, they know the drill. And it's a hot night. I mean, you know, a lot of our guys play both ways, so they, you know, there may be some cramping. We just got to, you know, smart about it. Make sure we're drinking plenty of water. Take care of our bodies. I mean, that's, you know, you got 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and, you know, they'll do that. I believe in them. But, you know, defensively, like I said, Blanchard's good. They're semifinal 4A team last year.
Yes,
you know, Jeff Craig, I have all the respect in the world for Jeff Craig and his staff. Awesome. Those guys do a great job, and they got good kids over here.
They'll win a lot of football games this year.
They'll be back into the hunt again, and they're good. Like I told our kids, I mean, you know, that might be the most we play this year. So,
You say physical team?
throw the ball around well, they're good. I mean, I told them it's going to be a good game. That's, you know, it was first half. Second half, we got a couple quick scores and got some stops. You know, we, you know, got to get our bodies taken care of, and I thought we built some depth up out there, playing some few guys, but we got to keep building more.
Yeah, a lot of sophomores got some playing time this evening. So
yeah, we had some kids playing out there in key roles. You know, it's a 14-10 game. Hoping, you know, hey, they, you know, take the coaching, remember what's going on, and, you know, go make plays.
Hey, Coach, great first win on the year for 2022.
Yeah, it's a W.
Best of luck next year. Saints, a great job as well. See you next week, okay? Thanks, Coach. All right, Matt, Shane, Scott Harper with NobleBears.tv. Sending it back up to you.
Come on up. Hey, great
Thank you,
job,
Scotty.
Scotty.
Good job, man.
Come on up.
Yeah, I tell you, one thing that really stood out right there, Matt, is the building the depth. Just as Coach George said, how huge is that?
Yeah.
Building the depth, getting those young kids some crucial times. Like you said, 14-10. We got sophomores in there that are building that depth, giving us. So that's huge for us.
Right.
So I thought that was big. And then, just like we said, the players of the game obviously were huge tonight. Offensive line, what can you say about them? Both ways, offensively and defensively, man. They played really well. So just a great start. I know it was a little sloppy, but a little bit to be expected, right?
Right. At first game, always.
Yeah, always going to be kind of sloppy, but, you know, we found a way to win, and that's key. I think in the past, sometimes we let those slip away. Right. But we turn, you know, we kind of getting over the hump where we don't panic, I should say, and then we find a way to win. So
Long
awesome.
game, and, you know, there's a lot to figure out and what they're doing against you. So, hey, you did an awesome job tonight.
Yes, sir.
Shane Fisher, always awesome job, Coach Shane Fisher. And
Matt,
a
well
lot,
done,
of,
man. Good
lot
job.
of people to thank. Scotty Harper on the field. We couldn't do any of this without David Rowden, who's the teacher that's recruited and trained a lot of the students that are out there right now. We got Ricky Bobby, who's on a camera down on the field. We got Jack Carson, and we brought back alumni Kira. Thank you so much on the camera. And we got statisticians Scott Womack, and then also Brian Unger. Did I forget anybody, Coach?
I don't think so. That was
that's
great job, everybody.
That's the
It was
team.
awesome.
Yeah, that was a good teamwork, and everybody. Round of applause for Jack Carson.
Yeah,
Again, man in charge of this whole thing. Hey, we will see you guys next week, Midwest City, and thank you for joining NobleBears.tv.
Go Bears. Boom.